chat going crazy. Climbing the tower, hands getting shaky. Link below, you already know. Type that code in, then we go, then we go. Store pulled up, hearts all racing. One more run, we're all waiting. Hit that shop screen, do it for the team. Lock it in, hear the whole squad sing. Create a code, 300. Throw it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we find it. Every drop, every win, we've done it. Say it loud so the whole world hears it. Use the code 300. Use the code 300. Code 300. New stream, roll call, screens glow blue. Same crew, same hall, clutch on the last floor. Voice getting rough, use that code, fam. Can't thank you enough. Stacking floors up, hearts all racing. One more run, we're all waiting. Hit that shop screen, do it for the team. Lock it in, hear the whole squad scream. Create a code, 300. Throw it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we fund it. Every drop, every win, we've done it. Say it loud so the whole world hears it. Use the code 300. Code 300. Code 300. 300. Code 300. Code 300. From the lobby to the last floor, same name that we ride for. 3 digits on the high score. 300, we want more. Create a code, 300. Drop it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we fund it. Every drop, every skin, we done it. Spam the chat, let the whole feed hear it. Create a code, code 300. 300. Use the code 300. Still growing. 300.
What's up, guys? My name is Spartan, and we are back with another tournament live stream. We are doing it. We are doing it today. But before we actually get started, I would like to ask something of you guys. So there is a fellow tower YouTuber who is currently live. Let me actually just double check and make sure that he is currently live. He is currently live. He has 982 subscribers. Is there any world where we can get him 18 subscribers and get him to 1,000? Is there any possible world where we can do that? I want to do the nice deed of the day. So some of you may already be subscribed to him, but his YouTube channel is Jammin' Forever. I just put the link to his current live stream in the chat. He's got the BRB screen on, so how cool would it be if somehow, like, he came back and had 1,000 subscribers and he'd be like, what the heck? So, do me a favor, just go over, maybe drop a like on the stream, drop a little chat, and then just like subscribe to his channel. If you guys don't mind, he's a cool dude. But anyway, let's see. Who all do we got in here so far? Got Down One Step. Got first chat of the day. What up? AK Games, Chrisendor, Flez, Berto, Braden. Finally, a stream caught early. Let's go. Cold. What up? Yellow guys, and good luck guys in Tourney. We got Gilly, Kirkle. What up, dude? Happy Saturday indeed. Wannabe Japan, Mikiaki, Trash Bag. What up, dude? Anyway, were you able to check out the song? I was. I liked it. So let's see. Oh, dude, he only needs 10 more subscribers. Guys, he only needs 10 more. If we can get him 10 subscribers, that would be amazing. Is there any world where we can get him 10 subscribers? Hold on. Let me just repaste the link. Please help me get Jammin' Forever to 1K subscribers. And then we, of course, share the link. There we go. And we'll just pin that. We'll just pin it. So hopefully we can get him there. Hopefully. We'll see. He needs 9 more subscribers. 9 more, then he'll have 1,000. And 1,000 is a big milestone for YouTube because it allows you to basically unlock the second tier of the YouTube partnership program, which allows you to put ads on your videos and start making ad money or ad revenue. So it would be a really, really cool thing if we could give that to my boy. He needs 8 more subscribers. Let's go. You guys are coming through. Let's do it. Got him subbed. Awesome. Anyway, we will let that sit on the back burner for a moment. This bracket, let me know if you guys see anything interesting in my Legends bracket. But yeah, like here we are down here. I want to make sure that there's not anybody that's going to completely destroy me down here. I don't think that there is, but you know, can never be too careful. This guy good? So Fudds is in my bracket, guys. Fudds, the Tech Tree Developers guy. You know, the guy from the original ad. Yeah, he's here. He's in my bracket. All right, let's so I don't know if this breaks YouTube's rules, but I'm actually just going to play the audio of his stream. Hopefully his music's copyright free.
That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Come on.
Yo.
Oh.
You hit 1K.
Hey, we got another Deathify though. Jeez. Yo, Spartan, how's it going?
It's going good, dude. It's going good.
How's it going? How was you hit 1K subs yet? If I didn't, I'm close.
Let's go.
I'm very close. Let me actually look at the numbers. Let's see.
Oh,
Where is
please
my
tell
studio?
me that he hit 1K. Please tell me that he looks at it and it says 1K.
We're right there at it. 994.
No.
Almost.
He needs 6 more, guys. 6
Almost
more.
there. Oh, I have a comment that I need to respond that I never saw. Huh.
Let's go.
Interesting.
You guys pulled through. Thank you
That
so
wasn't
much.
there before.
Yeah, we will.
We're so close.
So close.
994.
994.
Found the secret sauce. I put bosses at top.
All right. That is Jammin' Forever. Cool dude. Anyway, sorry. Let's see. Was my first time trying with lyrics. Yeah, no worries, dude. It was good. Got him subbed. Let's go. Hi, I unlocked the 3rd spotlight. Congratulations. That is huge. Spartan, can you explain how the space displacer works? Yes. So, when you are running the space displacer module, which is mine is right here, it will give you, depending on the rarity, a different chance to basically get one of your normal landmines to spawn as an inner landmine instead. This is mostly important for the sake of crowd control. So you can see at epic level, it gives a 15% chance to automatically spawn an inner landmine instead. Then all the way up to ancestral, it's a 30% chance. So, yeah. I mean, if I were to like just start a run, you know, kill some enemies, you'll pretty quickly see that we get some landmines dropping wherever they go. Well, it'll take a little bit. Anyway, so the other big kicker is whenever you use space displacer, it will kind of, unless the landmine immediately explodes, it will gradually bring it closer to your tower, and if you get enough of them, they will sort of be a giant ring of inner landmines around your tower. So, a big form of crowd control. Pretty good, pretty good. Got myself an Ancestral, Sharp Fortitude, and Mythic Dimension Core Spartan. Let's go. Nice, dude. Nice.
Does at least get the PH stacks easier?
Let's see. Did he hit 1K yet? Did he hit 1K yet?
Okay. Hold up.
Oh, no,
hold
he's
up.
so close. Oh, man.
And I need my chat window.
Anyway. Let's see. But yeah, that's basically, in essence, how Space Displacer works. It's a very good form of crowd control, and it's, like, obviously, you need some variables to make it work. Like, you need your landmine chance to be effectively maxed. So, like, if I just max it out with cash here, and yeah, you can see these little landmines, even like with a 30% chance, we're getting 1, 2, 3. That's in like the span of 5 or 6 seconds. So at ancestral level, it gives you a chance to have those convert into normal inner landmines. But yeah, it's a pretty good form of crowd control. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, Jammin has the subscribe thing pulled up. Jammin does. He needs 4 more, dude. 4 more subscribers. Oh, bro. He's gonna get there. He's gonna get there. Then that way, you guys are helping me out because then I get to take credit for it, and that's the most important part. I'm just kidding. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. Let's end this. So the battle conditions are not terrible this tournament. They're really not that bad. Like, by and large, not too bad. So the worst thing is we have the armored enemies, which statistically, I do very, very poorly with. There is a caveat. Last time we did this, I did not have a completed armor, Deathwave armor stripping. I did not have that finished. I have it now finished. Hey, what up, Tags? What up, dude? How's it going? But yeah, this tournament, I do have the Deathwave armor stripping lab maxed, so we'll see if it makes that big of a difference, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, we might see a personal best in terms of waves. I don't know if it will be enough to beat Fudds, but I hope it is, because if I'm able to beat the creator of this game, that will be a good day. I don't think it's going to happen because our current best is 2068. But, you know, if it happens, it happens, right? If it happens, it happens. Hey, Braden, thank you for the shout out in Jammin's chat. Braden said Spartan sent me. Yeah. Let's go. Hi, Spartan. I've been stuck in tier 11 for a long time. I haven't been able to compete or to complete tier 12 with a dissonant run, and tier 11 is still better for farming. But I'm doing runs with more than 11,000 waves. Any advice? Yeah. So when you say better for farming, I'm assuming that you're basically just factoring in Econ, right? Like you're just thinking about coins per hour, coins per run. But there's other variables that require testing. You need to also check the cells. That's not Fudds. I know it's not actually Fudds. It's just funny, okay? But yeah, you need to check your cells per run. Another important metric is your reroll dice and your module shards. So you can see the reroll dice somewhere in here. I don't like how they changed it. It used to be like way up towards the top, but where did they put it now? Currencies right here. So yeah, oh boy. Reroll shards earned. Yeah, so right here. This is a very important metric because the higher the tier, the more reroll shards that you'll get per boss. So that's an important thing. You also have the opportunity to get all of these, the just normal module shards. So yeah. Just double check all of those variables. Like if your coins are slightly less in tier 12, but all of the other currencies are higher, it might actually be worth it to make the jump. Like your coins will likely be a little bit lower for maybe a week or two, but you'll quickly find that it ends up breaking even and then quickly becoming more profitable. That's exactly what happened with me in tier 19. Initially, when I started farming 19, I was making slightly less coins per hour. But my runs were taking, 5 hours instead of, or I guess 4 hours instead of, 7 hours, basically. So saving a ton of time. Really, really good. Guys, Jammin' Forever only needs 3 more subscribers to hit 1,000. Can you guys do me a solid? Join his live stream right now that is in the pinned comment. And just subscribe to his channel. Get him there. Get him there, guys, please. What do you mean it's not Fudds? His name is literally Fudds. Yeah. It's clearly Fudds. Like, it's not like you can change your name or anything. Definitely. But yeah, I just thought it was funny. I wanted to kind of clickbait everybody. Actually, that's a good point. In order to properly do clickbait, I need to change the title of the stream. Will we beat Fudds? Question mark. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, he needs 2 more subscribers, boys. He needs 2 more. Go subscribe to him. Go subscribe to him, please. Oh, he needs 1 more. He needs literally 1 more.
Who's it gonna be?
Okay, hold on.
I just borked everything and now I can't see
I'm actually just gonna mute the music and we're just gonna impromptu listen to his stream for a little bit.
Where is it at?
Until he hits 1,000.
Oh yes.
And
your relationship's as old
he
as
hit
me.
1,000.
There we go, 1,000! Yeah! Whoever was number 1,000, thank you so much. Spartan, thank you for sending your people over. I greatly appreciate it.
I wonder if he knows he has a whole bunch of reverb.
Goat.
Hey, he said I'm the GOAT. He said that we're the GOAT boys.
You guys
we
are
did
awesome.
it.
Thank you so much. It has been
We did it.
Who did that?
Oh no. Oh no. Guys, somebody unsubbed. He hit 1,000 and then somebody unsubbed.
Oh well. Whoever did that, you're not the GOAT. But Spartan, you're the GOAT. Hey, there we go. We're back.
Oh my god, somebody was pranking him so hard.
I feel like somebody was trolling me. Where did chat go? I lost it. I only have it on that.
Oh man.
You guys are great. Thank you. Lamau.
Oh boy. Okay. Sorry guys. We did it. Thank you guys for being kind. Thank you guys for subscribing to my boy Jammin' Forever. Really cool dude. Really cool dude. He's joined the Discord a couple of times and chatted, but he's kind of like me. Got a family, got kids and stuff, so it's challenging. It's challenging. Anyway, that was me. I was just trolling him. Congrats on 1K. I asked and you guys delivered. Let's freaking go. Okay, anyway, let's set up our modules real quick. I don't know what to... I think we'll just leave it the same, honestly. Like, anti-cube. I don't know. We could put space displacer in. But I think we'll just do kind of the normal setup that we generally always do. I don't see why we wouldn't. I mean... We might run Harmony Conductor because more Poison Swamps and also the chance for them to miss, that's valuable, right? It's only a 15% chance, though, so it's not super great. But anyway, let's go ahead and set the rest of this up, I suppose. I think modules are good. I don't know. We might test Space Displacer today because there's no, like... I don't know. We don't really need Space Displacer, though. I think we just need more damage. There's not fast ultimate. There's not enemy speed. Unless there is and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, like, these are very, very soft battle conditions. This is not bad. I don't know. I think we're good. So, yeah, we'll do the same strategy that we're not even going to do bring the orbs in. We're not even going to do it, guys. 100 Q since last tournament that we have to spend. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's actually bring our cash bonus up to 3 just for the extra damage. Are we close to maxing any of these? I don't think we're even close, but attack speed. Oh boy. That would be really nice to finish. How many coins do I need to completely finish attack speed? Oh man. We could gold box attack speed like within the next couple of weeks. Oh, okay. That's anticlimactic. Spartan Jr. This is what keeps happening with my Mumu app player. It keeps doing this. It just randomly like cuts out and then goes back to like the home screen. I don't know why. Let's bring all of these up. And we'll do one more click there. So we are getting a big damage boost. Very, very big damage boost. Let's go. Oh, I guess I need to unpin the message, not delete it. Whoops. Okay. Okay. My Inner Landmine Plus cost me 2,900 stones to unlock. Oh, boy. Yikes. Okay, as long as you didn't get cover fire before you got ILM Plus, I think you're going to be fine. But I don't know. There is an argument for smart missiles now with echoing shot. If you like put all of your stones into it, people are saying it could be a little bit better. I still think it's going to suck, but you know, that's what some people are saying, I guess. But I've got, for my tournament setup, I've got 7 for the echoing shot. So this is going to help smart missile damage. This is also going to help inner landmines. So it's going to be a little bit helpful, but unfortunately it's not going to do jack diddly for poison or chain lightning. I don't think it does anything for poison swamp. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. So bots are set up, modules are set up. I think we already did this. Yes, we did. Cards are good. Workshop is good. What else do we have to do? I think I am going to leave summon equipped. Summon's been pretty decent, actually. Like, I got this most recent personal best with summon equipped, so I don't know. I don't know. But why don't we go ahead and begin and see how we do. We can turn the game speed back up. Boom. We'll do that. Try to just quickly level up this. Bring our orbs back to where we want them. Honestly, I'm just going to do like this. Well, I'll bring these in slightly. And then have these... Yeah, I don't want an overlap. I want them to basically just be, yeah, kind of like that. There we go. Buy stone pack? Yes, I did. My LDCloud is doing the same thing as your Mumu. Do you have any idea why? So there are some things that you can check. Like, first and foremost, just make sure that your devices are all up to date, like they're on the latest version. If you're still having issues after that, like I currently am, it's probably because you're using too much resources to that specific thing. So, like, if you don't have enough RAM on your computer, you could have, you know, stuff will bog down, stuff possibly will crash. That's what happens to me, like, whenever I launch my streaming software, or I, you know, am playing a very CPU, GPU intensive game, it will just crash my Mumu. But that is because... Oh, yeah, damage slider. I don't think it's really going to matter because I'm going to get to the later waves, but yeah, we can remove that, I guess. But yeah, it's just annoying. Spartan, question, what is your Chronofield Plus level? It is currently gold boxed. We gold boxed it semi-recently, like maybe 2 months ago. A month and a half to 2 months ago, maybe. I don't know. The time is just flying so fast. But yeah, we finished that relatively recently. But that does remind me, we need to go ahead and get prepped on Spartan Junior. So if anybody wants to join with me, my God, I hate that they do this. I hate that they added these stupid pop-ups. That's like so cringe. It's cringy, stereotypical mobile game behavior. Oh, it's so toxic. All that this does is annoys the pay-to-win people that already are going to buy this anyway, and it pisses off the free-to-play people. So that's a terrible thing. It's not going to lead to more sales. I mean, well, I can't say that for a fact, but it probably does, but I don't know. What do we got battle condition-wise? Basic ultimate? That's not a huge deal. We should be okay. You have Inner Limb Line Plus now? I do. On Big Spartan, I do. Yes. So I probably should be running Space Displacer, but, you know. I feel like the damage that I get from the shockwave hitting the overcharge is probably better overall than the Space Displacer damage. I could be wrong. That's why I said I kind of want to test both of those today and just see what happens. But anyway, it is currently 12:04 p.m. Central Time. In 2 minutes, so 12:06 p.m. Central Time, we will join in Platinum. For those of you that are in Plat and want to be in the same bracket with me, 2 minutes from now, we will join together. So don't pay attention to my voice, pay attention to the actual clock. So as soon as the minutes say 6 on your clock, that is when we join. So just get ready, everybody. In the meantime, okay, T-minus 1 minute, T-minus 1 minute. I am going to go ahead and kind of set myself up here for success. Don't want to risk anything, so we'll unequip wave skip, put in range. There we go. And now we wait. Now we patiently wait. 1 minute. As soon as it says 12:06, we all join together. So get ready, everybody. Should be coming up pretty quick. Yeah, if it continuously happens, like what I probably should do is just completely uninstall Mumu and then re-download it. Oh crap, everybody join. But I just haven't done that because I'm lazy, I guess. I don't know. All right, and with that, now we quickly see who all joined us in the bracket. There's Chrisendor. Wait a second, you're back in... Oh no, you're not supposed to be here, Chrisendor. Okay, so Chrisendor's here. Coffee and Bacon. OGs are all here. Ooh, Toshi. Some of you guys remember this name, but R.I.P. Toshi. Let's see. JGU_baby tags. I wonder who that is. It's probably like Tequila Man or something. Anyway, who else do we got? Gilly. What up, Gilly? And that's all we can see for now. Okay. Hola, Dad. Oh, man. I got you, Spartan. Yeah, Chrisendor, you and Bacon, both of y'all. I need y'all to... I need both of y'all to get to champions again, but then this time just don't come back to Plat. Please. Someday I would like to go back to champions. I touched it one time. He's just guessing. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's tempting to spend money, but it's expensive, so I probably won't. Yep. Yeah. I think if you do buy anything, one thing that is valuable outside of like the initial 3 packs, right? Like if you buy nothing else in the game, but you get those 3 packs, your progress is already going to be leaps and bounds above a lot of brand new people. If you plan on getting any other things, the second best value overall is going to be the milestone packs. They're just really good value. You get gems, you get extra coins, you get extra stones. So overall best value is going to be those. After that, it's kind of a toss-up. Normally I would say next best value would be like a stone pack, but honestly nowadays I feel like event boosts. They're relatively low cost overall. but you get double the medals, and medals, as we have seen, are exceedingly important, especially in the later game. So, I don't know. And of course, the step that makes all of this relevant is, using creator code 300 in the web store and the in-game app. Guys, please use my creator code. Using my code directly supports me at no extra cost to you, and I greatly appreciate it. Diapers are expensive. Anyway, shameless plug out of the way. Actually, I lied. One more. Sorry, guys. This live stream is sponsored by LDCloud. LDCloud is a cloud phone service. You can think of it kind of like playing on a physical emulator or your physical cell phone, only you're not playing on your physical device. You're playing on the magical, mystical cloud. This comes into play for things like saving precious years off of your device's life. It's hard running, our computers, our phones, they really work hard. They do. They put in the effort, they put in the grind. But 24 hours a day, 7 days a week farming, that's a lot. That's a lot to ask. That would be like my wife asking me to just go outside and mow the yard 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I could do it, and quite frankly, I'd probably enjoy it. I like mowing, but it would be hard. And eventually, I would tire out. So yeah. LDCloud solves this. It has come in handy more times than I can count. Bad storms happen, I no longer have to risk leaving my computer plugged in. I can just unplug it and safely know that I'm still farming. You can log into it anywhere, from your mobile device, from your actual physical computer. You can log into it anywhere. If you would like to check it out, you can get a 6-hour trial for as little as 10 cents using my link in the chat or in the video description here. Thank you guys for the support. It is an affiliate link and it does support the channel. Okay, I think all of the shameless plugs are now out of the way. Did you have the script pulled up for the sponsor ad, or do you have it memorized? I'm not gonna lie, so I did write a script for the one that I put in my videos, but the ones that I do during the live stream, it's all off the dome. That is just my brain doing stuff. Sometimes it works, and then other times it's I don't know what to say. But yeah. Bought all stone packs, all spring packs, and event boosts with code 300. Go Spartans. Thank you, Nater Tot. Nater Tot. That's a cool name, by the way. Yeah. I have a problem with LDCloud in the Netherlands server. With the last update, the server did not like it. Ooh, yikes. That's not good. I assume that you've already contacted, customer support. They do have a Discord server, and their support is decently active. I've interacted with them a couple times, just honestly asking questions that people have asked me in DMs. But yeah, that would be the first step if you haven't already done that. Just contact them. Let's do a luck check. I haven't done one of these in a while. Let's all do a luck check. We need to see how lucky this tournament's going to be. Oh my god, boys. Oh my god. We're screwed. We're screwed, boys. 4% luck. 4% luck. Hey, AK Games, do you mind tossing me a couple of those percentage points, if you don't mind? Kirkle, same thing to you. I mean, 15, 59, pretty good, but yeah. If we're going based off of golf scores, I'm currently the luckiest among us. Christendor 52. Okay, it's a coin toss. Not bad, not bad. $67. Hudson has an IQ of 177. Really good. Yeah, so our luck score was absolute trash. Maybe our IQ score will be better. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. IQ of 143. Okay. Kind of middle of the road, you know. Not quite a genius, but working on it. Always room for improvement, right? I've only seen a few people get an IQ score of 300, and unfortunately, Dark22 was one of them. Some of you guys know Dark. Good guy. Good guy, that dark. Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. I have to check on my boy Jammin' and make sure he's still at 1,000 subscribers. It looks like he is. Let's freaking go. Yeah, thank you guys for doing that. I like to take the opportunity every once in a while to try to help somebody out. So that was a cool thing that we just did. It was a very cool thing. Oh wait, did I put project funding in? God dang it, I did not. Okay, whatever, it's fine. This run is scuffed. This run is scuffed, boys. It's scuffed. But it should be okay. Here, I dropped some percentages. Thank you. So I went from 4 to 6. Not bad. Oh man, Cookie Cruncher. Do my eyes deceive me? What's up, dude? How's it going? 250 IQ. That is big brain stuff. Spartan farming legends these days. Nice. Yeah, basically, dude. Basically. Yeah, wait, why is my coin multiplier so high? Does it always look like this? Maybe it does. Anyway, how did all of y'all's tournaments go? Did you guys do good? I know, like, I didn't see if tags went live or not, but I don't know. I need one more project funding for Ancestral. Nice. I'm still really butthurt about project funding. When it first came out, I didn't think it was good, so I like didn't pull the featured banner and also convinced several others not to pull it. And of course, it ended up being like the best tournament generator that you can get. So I don't know. Rank 2 AKZ, let's go. That's crazy, dude. It's crazy. What is your chain lightning damage on Spartan Jr.? It's nothing too crazy. I think like 1 click into chance and then 1 click into quantity. Maybe a click into damage. I can't remember, but yeah. I'm not planning on touching this anymore until basically I get permanent black hole. That's my current plan. It's going to be a long-term initiative, but it is going to prove to be profitable later. Not right now, obviously, but later on. Do we still have cards to buy? Can't remember. No, we already finished that. Oh, guys, here's a recent development on Big Spartan. Lifetime coins. We finally hit 1S. So we hit S amount of coins. Which, I don't know, stands for like a crap ton, but with a different word. That's not family friendly. Anyway, we did it. We did it. I usually end up at 7th or 8th place in Platinum. Not bad, not bad. I mean, it's better than I'm doing. It's hard, man. It is hard. Congrats on 1S. Yeah, Tags, you're probably at like 4S right now, right? Or even higher, if I had to guess. He's going to be like, man, you did me dirty. I'm at 10S. Tournament gave me perma black hole with 1270 in champions. Life is pretty good at the moment. Let's go. That's awesome. S stands for so many coins. Ah, yep. 3S for now. Nice. Yeah, I just had an Econ breakthrough. Nice. I am starting to work on Econ myself. So my biggest plan recently, so like obviously I've done a whole bunch of damage related stuff. I beefed up my chain lightning a bit more. I also unlocked ILM plus, reduced the cooldown a little bit. I still want to up the damage a little bit more and also probably drop, or sorry, not drop the cooldown, but upgrade this a few times would be ideal. But I think my current goal is to just gold box all of the generator stuff in the assist category. So I currently have the labs going for multiplier and substat efficiencies, but I really want to get that last click for the ancestral so that I just, you know, I go from 11 to 15 bot range. That's huge. Huge for Econ. Also more consistent damage. It's going to be helpful. But more importantly, I really want to get all of these multiplier stuff done. I want to get all of this done for the generator. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. I don't know. But that's my current initiative. Like, in terms of stone spending, at least, everything else seems pretty... Like, it's in a decent spot, right? I've got a good poison swamp. Like, I guess, I don't know, I could get more black hole coverage, but, like, I have permanent black hole without G-comp, which is great, at least for farming. I could always go more into spotlight. I need more bonus, and I definitely need more spotlight angle for just reliability and also a little bit more econ. That would be good. Golden Tower is basically done for the meantime. Like, sure, I could put more into bonus. Like, I need 1 more second of duration to get a true permanent Golden Tower without Galaxy. But, you know, it is what it is. Obviously, Death Wave, it's already S tier where it's at, so, like, I don't really need to touch this anymore. Chronofield, you know, it's good. What else? Smart Missiles, we don't have to talk about that one. And then Chain Lightning, you know. Things are moving. Things are moving. I've got all of the damage stuff looking really good. But I have a suspicion, and tags, I don't know if you were here when I talked about this, but the reason I'm kind of pivoting away from just going in on damage is because I spoke with Ryan. I spoke with Ryan NG, another tower YouTuber. And we compared our towers completely, like top to bottom, every single thing. And what I found was, in terms of our ultimate weapon development, we were actually very, very similar in terms of damage. Mostly our Chain Lightning and our Spotlight were very similar. The difference was he had like 10 extra degrees of angle on me or something like that. And also, all of his Econ stuff with stones was effectively fully done. So, I don't know. But in terms of our damage output, obviously he had way more than me, but that mostly comes down to enhancement levels with lifetime coins. But in terms of stone spending, we are very, very comparable. So that's why I have a hunch that I will definitely take a hit in the short term in terms of like how I perform. But I suspect in the long term, it will actually be to my benefit, because it's kind of like playing the game of time, right? Like a year from now, if I just go all in on Econ, he has 750 plus crit factor. Hey, we're almost there. I'm at 632. We're almost there. But again, that's another thing that just comes down to like your enhancements. I don't know. You should talk to Christian now and see what he says. Yeah, I haven't seen or talked to him in a while. He doesn't really come to our my server anymore. I don't know.
So that is massive. Yeah.
I don't know if I will completely tunnel vision into assist mod stuff. It would be nice to just get this done quicker. Sorry, not that, this. But there's other stuff I also want to do. Like, I really want to get more of the multiplier efficiency and substat for the core as well. I also want to further develop the inner landmines. I have a feeling that the inner landmines are going to be pretty good. I don't know. I've heard a lot of people talking about it. I feel like they're pretty good. So I don't want to like have low hanging fruit with like this being level 0 and my damage being super inexpensive. I don't know. I feel like that might be low hanging fruit. That's kind of what I'm afraid of. So it may be a little bit, not quite a 50-50. Like, there will definitely be a bias on Econ, but we will probably want to still work on other stuff as well. We'll just have to see how it all shakes out. Oh yeah, guys, the perks guide is finished and hopefully will be uploaded today. So stay tuned for that. A lot of people have asked me for the perks guide, also for like pertaining to dissonant runs, what should you take, what shouldn't you take, etc. So fear not, that video will be dropping hopefully today. And whenever it does, I need you guys to all do me a solid. I need you to like the video when it comes out and drop a comment and just be like, hey, cool video, YouTube, you should show this to more people. That's what I need. That's what I need you guys to do. Oh man. Everybody hypes up Inner Landmine Plus, but I'm not 100% on board with it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel the same way, Tags. Like, I've heard some people really speak highly of it, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if you go all in, you're kind of committing to using Space Displacer instead of ACP. But then there's still the variable of like overcharge enemies. What do you do about that, you know? So I still feel like Chain Lightning is just the gold standard. I don't know. That's kind of how I feel, but secondary damage sources is a good idea. But like right now, my ILM is not basically doing anything, right? Like it's just not. Yeah, I mean, it's funny you mentioned that, Tags. I'm already halfway there. I got like half of a BMW invested currently.
My final wave is almost clear.
Yeah, that would be the risk, though. I really think the OA is... Like, I feel like my runs would just suck if I took out Orbital Augment. Like, the percentage health damage is super, super good. And the most important part is it scales as the run goes, where your damage scales if you're using project funding, but if you're not, you know, you eventually get to a point where it's no longer as effective as your orbs, as your orbital electrons, you know. So, I don't know. Poison Swamp I considered too, but don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, my kind of philosophy of Poison Swamp is mostly just crowd control. I don't know. I would need Area of Effect Mastery to get the most value from that, but honestly, that's a mastery I'm really considering, because that would help me with my swamps, that would also help me with my smart missiles, and my inner landmines. So it would kind of like help me across the board. That's probably the next big mastery purchase I'm going to get. I don't know. I don't know.
My course each day and watched them fade away. Yes, there were
Do you ban the Swamp Radius perk in farming, Tags? Like, I have it banned on mine.
But through it all, when waves stood tall, death wave would rise and end them all. I did it Spartan's way, each wave erased to gray.
Oh man, I thought that these were squishy battle conditions. Why am I dying? I thought these were super easy battle conditions. Maybe I need to put restorative bonus in so that I have more attack speed for this. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll try Space Displacer after this.
I've known the golden shine, black holes that bend, the battle line.
Nothing is bigger than Texas. If you know, you know. Oh man. Yeah, armored enemies is one of the worst battle conditions that I struggle with. And I don't know why, because my attack speed is really good overall. I don't understand.
I held control while others
I think it's a crowd control issue. Maybe I need to be at like minimum range so that I can just capitalize on the swamp radius. I don't know.
may I say without delay I crushed each wave that came.
You make a guide for tier 19 farming. Okay. So this is going to sound stupid, but this is something that this actually kind of was a big deal that allowed me to stay in tier 19, which Tags actually told me, so I got to give him credit where it's due. But Shrink Ray assist instead of Astral Deliverance. It actually got me quite a few waves. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You should try it.
No delay, just foes that turn to gray. Yes, I say no other force can replicate. I stood and sealed my fate. I did. It's Spartan's way.
Yeah, Chronofield Plus has to be on. That's the other big thing.
Spartan's way.
Like, even if I don't use the damage slider, but I leave Chronofield Plus turned off, I still do absolutely terrible. So it's better overall to have higher Chronofield, or to have Chronofield Plus enabled with the damage slider going. But when you first start, you may not be able to use the damage slider, depending on where you're at. I haven't tried being Annihilator because I just haven't rolled it. This is a good song. I'm never gonna get to experience it again, but it was a good song while it lasted. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I have found that the extra crowd control from Shrink Ray, just making the knockbacks more valuable, I have found that that has been a huge improvement. But I can see the more damage route also being good. I think it just kind of depends on where your damage is currently at. Because there's a threshold, right? Where more damage becomes better than more crowd control, and vice versa. Yeah, it would definitely be pretty niche, because how many people are even farming like tier 17, you know? Like maybe some of the like top 5,000 players, but that's very niche. Yeah, I agree. Are we close to getting second win back? Not even close. Okay. Well, at least we got rank 6. Dude. I just keep getting garbage brackets. And my tower also kind of sucks. I don't know why. Ever since V28, like, before V28 dropped, I was averaging, you know, rank 3, rank 4. It was great. It was awesome. And then, you know, several weeks after V28, it has shown that I have not been doing what is optimal, I guess. Admittedly, it's probably that I spent 7,000 stones trying to get synchronicity. which I still think is good, but it probably certainly was not the time for me to do that. I think it was a mistake, kind of looking back on it. It's nice in the sense that I already have it and I don't have to ever worry about it again. But all of those 7,000 stones, they could have been put into more chain damage. They could have been put into more spotlight angle and spotlight bonus. They could have been put into more assist mod stuff. All stuff that I think would have actually probably helped me more. I don't know. You are a sleeper cell just waiting for the smart missile buff. Everyone did their disco runs, I guess. Yep.
@Tagged joined the 300. @Tagged celebrates 13 months of membership. Everyone did their disco runs, I guess.
Yep. Yep. That's, I mean, honestly, I think that that's a big part of it. Like, the runs, yes, but I've done most of the runs all the way through tier 16. Like, fully. For LDCloud, does it work on iOS or just Android? I have not been able to get... I don't think that they have an iOS app. I'm pretty sure Apple is like... I mean, Apple in general is just super strict about who they even allow on their platform. It's annoying. Yo, Rubber, thank you.
@Rubber_duck_source just gifted 1 memberships. Rubber_duck_source gifted at Casey Dillon 7,367 a membership.
Hey, wait. The gifted membership was somebody who's actually here. Yo, let's go. That rarely happens. So congratulations, Casey. Congratulations. That's awesome. And thank you, Rubber. I really appreciate it, dude. LDCloud works on iOS. You just got to use a browser like Safari or Chrome. Yeah. Sorry. When I was saying it doesn't work on iOS, I was strictly referring to like the app, because Apple's just Apple. But yeah, like when I have an iPhone, right? So I just use my Safari, log in, and then I'm totally good. For my computer, I do have the computer application like installed on my computer, so I have that. I don't use just like the normal website on my computer. I have the normal application, but yeah. But that's just Crapple Apple being super strict about who they allow, what they allow, etc. It does work on Google though. The rep said that they're going to extend my sponsorship for another 30 days. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think I am on month 4. I think I am currently on month 4. Yeah. It's a good service. It really is. I've used a few others. The only one I haven't used is UG Phone, because the reviews about UG Phone were very, very not great overall. And some of the stuff looked rather sketchy, but I've tried Redfinger. Redfinger was pretty good. It's just a little bit more expensive. And then, of course, LDCloud. They're all relatively similar in how they operate. It really just comes down to like doing your research and figuring out which one has the least mixed reviews, like which because none of them have like perfect reviews across the board, right? Every single one of them have their own unique issues. You just have to figure out which issues are more scary. For me, security related issues are way more scary than like something being too expensive or something being, you know, maybe not having as good support or something like that. So security is always the first big consideration for me. There's a threshold that you have to hit before they can compensate you. What? Oh, you must have a different agreement than I have. I just get like a flat rate. I get a flat rate for the sponsored live streams and sponsored videos, and that's like a guaranteed thing. And then I get the basically commission sales for anybody who signs up using my link in the video description. Hola, Esparteño. ¿Cómo estás? Soy muy cansado y how do you say overworked and underpaid? ¿Cómo se dice underworked and overpaid? Hold on, never mind. I will DM about it. Yeah, but it seems like they changed some of the stuff for like you and Zephyr tags versus what they did to me. I will send a DM about it. Okay. Oh, that's what? No, tags. That's sketchy, dude. That's sketchy. That is sketchy. Nah, dude. Yeah, that's kind of sketchy. I'm not going to lie. So, like, for example, as you know, tags, the YouTube payment threshold is $100. The Twitch payment threshold is $50. Excuse me. That would be trabajo mucho or much. Me paguen poco. You probably made me say something that's going to get us demonetized. Look, I worked in the electrical industry for a few months, so I got to work around some Spanish speakers, and they taught me a bunch of bad words. So you can't fool me. I know. So LDCloud has Spartan tier and tags tier sponsorships. Yeah, just I mean, you need to get very clear about what the expectation is of you, and more importantly, what the agreement is on their end. Like, once you meet all of your obligations within the contract that you guys both agree on, both parties need to fulfill that. That's an obligation. Check the 300 chat. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, what a bummer. I guess I'll just have to spend all of those medals on other stuff. Man, that sucks. Oh, man. What a bummer. Yes, I speak Spanish, tags. Ugh. I speak enough to be dangerous, right? Like, I could probably offend somebody or get slapped in the face by an abuela. You know? I get hit up with the chancla, you know? That's the type of Spanish that I know. But like normal conversational Spanish, no, absolutely not. I don't have it. I don't have it. I do have Duolingo installed. And let me just have a quick tangent about Duolingo. So That app is super sketchy. Like if you don't use Duolingo, if you do like, you know, a week streak or something, then you don't touch it for like 2.5 months, they will bombard the hell out of your phone. They will send you notification after notification. But they don't stop there. Oh no. The actual cover of the app, like the artwork for the app, changes based on how long it's been since you've used it. So mine currently looks like an elderly, sad, depressed owl because it's been like a year since I've used it. How do I get those blue orbs? Those blue orbs are electrons from the orbital augment module. Actually, depending on... oh, never mind. I don't want to jinx it, but we have 100 waves till second wind refresh and 86 until demon mode, so who knows? Who knows? Have we maxed death wave health yet? Not even close. Okay. I can teach you Spanish, Spartan 07. Let's go. Let's go. I will say, probably the best way to actually learn a foreign language is not to use one of those bullcrap apps, but actually, like, be taught by somebody who speaks the language. I recently got GT Plus 8 for my next purchase. Is it wise to get Armor Assist mod and put it straight into Ancestral? Yeah, that is a very steep purchase. Right out the gate, just based on what you've said, my initial inclination is to say probably not. But it is going to depend on where you're currently at, what you're looking to get out of it, because there may be other stuff that could be more valuable that you could work on. This is the best way to learn, mi amigo. See, I'm already halfway there. How's life going, Spartan? I'm going to Italy tomorrow and very excited to visit Mozart's place. Nice. That sounds fun. I have always wanted to visit Italy. I think it would be really cool. I think it would be really, really cool. But yeah, life is good. I am doing better than I deserve overall. Just started to get keys. Okay. Well, I guess adios. I got to get ready to go live in a bit. You should be fine to cross 2,000 this run. Yeah, we'll see. I need second wind and demon mode back. That's what I need. More importantly, I need overcharge to stay the freaking heck away from me. That's what I need. Just started about a week ago. Just reached wave 1,000 in tier 1. Nice. Very nice. Well, welcome to the tower. And welcome to our community here. Speaking of our community here, it is not only restricted to the, you know, the bounds of YouTube. We also have a community Discord server full of people who love this game as much as I do. Or even if they don't love it, they're addicted like I am. So, if you want to join our community server, hit the link in the description or the link that I just put in the chat. We just recently hit 5,000 members. It's a good time. Join the VC. You can talk to me. You can talk to Kevel. Kevel's funny too. Occasionally you can talk to Tags. But yeah, if you ever need help with your tower, like that's one of the best things that you can do is just like join a Discord community. It doesn't even have to be ours, right? Like Tags has a server. Obviously there's the main tower server, but join a community, get involved with the community, ask your questions, get some advice from people who are further ahead in the game than you. And yeah, that's one of the biggest mistakes that I made when I first started playing was I didn't even join the main tower server until I was like 3 months into the game. And you can really screw up your tower in 3 months if you don't know what you're doing. Let me tell you. So, yeah. But anyways, see you later. All right, man. I'll see you later, Tags. Good luck in your runs. I'm fighting for keys myself, my personal best, or on personal best again, and need like 75 more waves. Pray for me, Spartan. Yeah. It's, armored enemies is rough. How does armored enemies interact with thorns? Does thorns bypass, like thorns and orbs, they bypass armor, right? Because it's percentage health damage. I'm pretty sure that that's the case. I don't know. I could be mistaken, but yeah, I've seen some cursed early towers on the Discord. Yep, exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude. It is, it's hard. And, you know, to be fair, there's nothing in the actual game that says, like, hey, here are the, like, beginner builds that most people tend to do, you know? There's nothing like that, so it's all speculation. It's like, okay, I guess I'll just click this, or I guess I'll just click that. And you kind of discover things as you go that maybe work and sometimes maybe don't work. But, yeah. If you actually plan on playing this game for a while, you're going to need to join a community. It's going to be a big deal. Hey, brother, just finished the Murf workout, hit a new PB. Nice. Is it that time of the year again? I've done the Murf workout. For those of you that don't know, it's a CrossFit workout about, so like CrossFit, they have a whole bunch of dedicated workouts basically for U.S. Armed Service people, just service members who have passed away in combat or otherwise. And it's like a sort of memorial workout that is created to remember those people and their sacrifice. So Murf is one of those. It's a hard one. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's like you run a mile, you do like 100, I can't remember exactly the numbers, but it's like, it's pull-ups, it's push-ups, and it's like air squats or something. I can't remember. And then you like run another mile. I can't remember, but yeah, it's like pull-ups, push-ups, and air squats, I want to say. I can't remember. It's been a minute. CrossFit's freaking expensive. Oh, this Ray is gonna freaking destroy us. Literally, this Ray with the commander is gonna destroy us. I need him to die. Can we please kill him before he completely neuters our tower? Please. Oh my god, we just lost Nuke. Crap, dude. Second Wind is about to refresh, and so is Demon Mode. I swear, if we die before they refresh, I'm gonna be so pissed. Afternoon, Spartan. Hey, what's up? Peach Monarch, how's it going? 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and 1 mile run. Okay. That's, so I had it right. I just didn't remember exactly the amount of repetitions and whatnot. But, okay, we got Demon Mode back, so that should buy us enough time. Unless my CPU drops and we instantly lose Demon Mode, that's great. I don't know if you guys saw that. I just dropped a ton of frames. I need more RAM for my computer. I only have 16 gigabytes, and my freaking streaming software takes up like half of it. Two waves until Second Wind refresh. Spartan, I think you should set a milestone for when you're going to do a face reveal. Oh boy. Who wants to break the news, guys? Who wants to break the news? Wait a second. I think Spartan said he won't face reveal. He hinted that he'd maybe do it with a Spartan helmet on. Probably some fetish thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so the sad reality is the internet is full of a bunch of weirdos. Not that you guys, any of you guys would be weirdos, but, you know, some random person stumbling upon the channel could find my face, you know, potentially find my family, find where I live, dox me, put my family at risk, and that's not a risk that I'm willing to take. So, for that reason and that reason alone, I will likely never do a face reveal. But, on the bright side, I've mentioned it before. I have a voice for radio, and I also have a face for radio. Spartan doesn't need a face reveal. He's ASMR voice chan. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. The world has gotten exceedingly scary, and like all of the stuff, you know, with like, I don't want to get doxxed or I don't want to get canceled, but like the like files getting released, if you know what I'm talking about, and just like the amount of just evil in this world that even gets unanswered. People just don't seem to care, and that's really scary. It's like something could happen to my family, something could happen to me, or my kids, God forbid, and nobody would give a crap. That's a scary, scary thought. I do not like that at all. Let's try a second run here with restorative bonus assist, I think. I think we'll do that. And we will also put on Ohm Chip assist. It has more overall damage output, and I think it will potentially help us. I don't know. Hand reveal is still on the table. I'm not opposed to it. You guys would see that I'm just a average white dude with gamer hands, you know? I don't know, it's kind of like a mix of gamer hands and like blue collar hands. I don't know, it's complicated. Anyway. Spartan also mentioned before that a hot tub stream is still possible. Yes, the first step is I need to get a hot tub, which means I need you guys to use code 300. Oh, man. Probably a good idea to not face reveal, honestly. Yeah, it's just, the world is an evil, evil place. Like, most people are not evil, right? Most people are good, at least I believe. But there's just enough bad people in this world that makes me very, very hesitant. Even to the point where I've thought about just not doing, like not being on the internet, period, point blank. Like not even making YouTube videos, right? Because it's just scary. It's scary to think about, especially when you have a family, you know? And ultimately, like, my role, my duty is to keep them safe. That's something that I believe in very, very strongly. You keep Summon Chip on for tournaments on Big Spartan. I did, or I have in the more recent tournaments. I have found that it's actually kind of helped me a little bit. The planet is trying to kill us every day. Yeah, that's another thing nobody seems to care about. It's like there's a lot of hazardous things going on and being done, and nobody seems to care, you know? But it's whatever. I don't want to be like a crybaby, you know? I don't want to kill the vibe. But yeah, I am glad that all of you guys understand. Well, most of you. I did get some DMs from people whenever I initially announced that I wasn't going to be doing, because I originally had kind of said, yeah, screw it, I'll do a face reveal at 10,000 subs. We hit 10,000 and I announced, sorry guys, I just explained everything I just told you guys, and I got some pretty questionable DMs from people that I have since had to remove and block removed from the Discord and also block. So there are weirdos out there. That's all I'm gonna say. What? Are you serious? I have not heard about that, Peach. That's crazy, though. Oh, man. One of my favorite things. So, my grandpa is very, very. How do I say this without getting political? He sees the world through a very, very narrow lens. So, like when the wildfires were happening in California, he was making like Facebook post after Facebook post about like how I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was like, how did they run out of water? They live on the coast. And I'm like, Grandpa, that's not how like infrastructure works. Like, geez, Grandpa, you worked blue collar your whole life. How do you not know these things? Anyway. Back in the good old days where face reveal when your sub count reaches your lifetime coins. I don't even think that there's that many people in the world, but I guess, yeah, if we ever hit 1S subscribers, we would need to have more subscribers than the entirety of YouTube times like 100. But if it ever happened, sure, screw it, whatever. Oh, man. Instead of a face reveal, put your grandpa in voice chat. Oh my god, that would be... So many people would unsubscribe if that happened. Y'all would hear some of the crazy stuff, right? Y'all would hear some crazy stuff. And you'd be like, okay, well, doesn't this type of stuff like generally, you know, transfer generationally down? It like trickles down to the lowest generation. In some cases, yes, but in some extreme cases, absolutely not. Quick question. I have unlocked masteries yesterday. Very nice, very nice. Would you unlock recovery package mastery before unlocking all of the ultimate weapons? I don't buy stone packs, and I have 3 more ultimate weapons to go. If you were a whale and you bought stone packs, I would say probably best to go for GT Plus first. That will give you the best odds at actually funding the masteries. However, being more free to play, you can get more immediate value by getting some masteries first. Because the last 2 ultimate weapons especially, that's what, like 5,400 stones total to get the last 2? That's very expensive. Not even to mention needing to unlock golden combo after that. That's very, very expensive. So I think in somebody like your case, it may be more advantageous to go ahead and get a couple crucial masteries now. Stuff that will give you immediate return, and also recovery package is always good. You know, it's the long-term play. It will scale over the course of time, but you could also get some immediate return card masteries as well. Things like wave accelerator, things like damage or health regen if you are EHP versus glass cannon, you know? So I think more free to play, you get better value by going with the masteries first. Versus if you're whaling and you buy all 7 stone packs each month, probably best to save up for... I mean, you could do it either way, but like what most people will do is they'll already be close to GT Plus, go ahead and get GT Plus, and then start getting their masteries. But at that point, they're funding masteries all the way to level 9 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But free to play, it's going to be a little bit more complicated. So I think that you're in the right mindset when you suggested that. Yeah, I think masteries first for now. Get you a good baseline built up. If you can't afford them, the labs, great. Absolutely, go for it. But yeah, I don't think you need to try to push for GT Plus because that's going to be like, what, like, I don't even know, like close to 7,000 stones by the time that you get all the way through. That's my 2 cents. Yeah, funny enough, I have a reputation that's actually kind of negative in the main tower Discord. I occasionally will check and see what people are saying about me. Most of it's positive, but there are people that think that I have a heavy bias towards pay-to-win people, to whales. And they say that because I buy stone packs myself. But those two things are not related. In the same way that, like, I'm a late game player, but I genuinely have a heart for the new guys coming into this game, right? I care about the new people playing this game. I want to try to give them the best path forward. The best path forward. Sorry, English is my second language. And the first question I always ask somebody whenever they're needing help with their tower is, do you buy stone packs? Like, do you spend? Are you free to play? Do you occasionally buy stone packs? Because all of that changes the timing of different things, right? Like this card mastery example is a very good example of that. But there's optimal ways to upgrade your tower if you buy, and there's also optimal ways to do it. You end up at the same result. The biggest differentiation is you're basically playing time, right? So if you buy stone packs, stones are obviously a lot less valuable than if you don't buy stone packs, which means that the decisions matter so much more. But yeah. Anyway, that's just me defending my honor for a little bit, I guess. Oh no, guys. I am all out of beverages. It's not like the old days where when you bought a game, everything was there. Yep. We live in a world of microtransactions. Microtransactions, subscriptions, that's all the way of the future. And it sucks, but it makes sense. If I owned a business or a game like this, like, I would probably do what's most profitable. And the reality is, us as consumers, we enable a lot of this. If like 90% of people in the consumer realm, if we were all just like, we're not paying subscriptions, things would revert back to how they used to be, but that's not going to ever happen because they structure it in such a way where it's you get a lot of value through these subscriptions, right? You get a lot of value. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry about it. You just have it. And they add intentional benefits to getting subscriptions versus like standalone products as well. You get a discount or you get extra of whatever it is. But yeah, it's just it's part of that whole consumerism thing. For free to play or low purchasers like me, the lab is the real ultimate weapon. Yeah. Yes. The gaming boys. Yes. To respond to your previous message. First spot should be golden bot, and you absolutely should not waste metals on the stones or the gems, any of the currencies that you see. Any of these currencies in the events, like, don't do it. Just trust me. It used to be arguable that it makes sense to get the first click here. Whatever, it's fine, right? 40 metals for 15 stones. But fast forward to today, they recently added, as a part of E28, Bot Plus, which is another huge metal sink. So if you want to, like, in the long run, benefit the most, you want to preserve your metals and have them just go into your bots. Obviously, you still want to get the themes. You still want to get the tower and background skins. If there are relics that are not the gem relics, you probably want to get those as well. But in terms of wasting metals on the currencies, absolutely not. Don't do it. I know that I did it, but just do as I say, not as I do. Anyway. Yeah. It's a little... So here's the caveat, right? There's always a caveat because everything in this game is nuanced. If you buy the event boosts, there's a little bit more margin where it's okay for you to do a click here. It's okay for you to do a click here. But still not a great idea. Like, my bots are way behind people that are around the same level as me, like in terms of start date, who did not purchase all of this stuff, versus me who, you know, there would be events where I would take the stones up like 5 or 6 clicks just to get like the next stone unlock or the next upgrade. Bad idea. Very, very bad idea. Just take my word for it. Hey guys, question. I'm farming tier 14 around 5,500 waves, and most of the time I'm being killed by fast and ranged. What can I do? So first big question is going to be, where are you in terms of like how your build's set up? Are you full EHP still? Are you running more of a hybrid setup? And if you are you leaning more damage heavy or EHP heavy? Or are you a damage build? For fast and ranged, it's really going to come down to either just having more damage so that you deal with them quicker, or having more crowd control. Those are going to be the two big variables. Gem relics are for sure available at some point again, right? Yes. So the way it's going to work very similar to how the events roll. So the events, they are on a circulation or a rotation, right? So like next event, for example, is going to be a previous event that we had last year around this time. So they do eventually come back. It's just a matter of when and how soon. So for example, if there's one like this event that has a coins relic, you're not going to see this relic again for probably another, it could be up to a year, maybe as low as 8 or 9 months, but up to a year. So that's the big trade-off that you have to consider. But same thing with these prior event relics. And each time that they add a new event and you don't get the relics in the event, it's going to, over time, dilute all of the relics in this rerun circulation. So therefore, it will take longer over time unless you go ahead and get all of the relics, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But same thing, if there's ever relics actually here that you buy with metals, it's going to be that same thing. So just keep all of that in mind. Glass cannon? Yeah. So for you, it's mostly going to come down to just getting more damage. You may have to temporarily experiment with messing with your target priority a little bit. Like you could put ranged and fast pretty high up there on your target priority. See if that makes a difference. That's a pretty low cost first step that you could just try. But the other big variable, like I said, it's going to come down to crowd control. Permanent black hole is going to mostly solve the range issue. The ranged enemies, but the fast enemies, it'll help with them unless you're... I can't remember if tier 14 has fast ultimate or not. But yeah. Fast ultimate paired with ranged is not a fun combination. That's why permanent black hole is so valuable. So crowd control and more damage. That's going to be the two big things since you're running glass cannon. But don't start putting stones into Chronofield unless you're ready to completely max it. Yeah, I would probably agree with that. Like, some people will just try to take it to permanent, which is 60 seconds here and then 60 seconds here with the lab included. So stones plus lab, 60, 60. That's okay by itself, but the real value from Chronofield actually comes from both having permanent uptime and also the max speed reduction. The speed reduction, the way you can think of it, each click, it scales in a similar way that for EHP guys, defense percent scales. So it gets progressively better the higher it is. It gets more effective the higher it actually is. Which, I mean, it sounds obvious, but it's exponential. It's not like I put a click into health and I get a little bit more health. It's like as you get to the higher numbers of defense percent, as you get to the higher numbers of Chronofield slow, it gets exponentially better. There's actually a chart available that you can see in the server update, or server updates. Where is it? Let me just find it. I haven't showed you guys the Discord in a little while. I'm going to go find this chart because it is very, very good. All right, let's go over here. Let's put this on the screen. Okay, so this is the server updates, or sorry, useful links, which is available in the tower improvement portal. Let me actually make this bigger so you can see. Yeah. So there's the tower improvement portal, which is where we have player questions. That's where we have tower advice threads, all of this stuff. So, but I posted a chart. Where is it? Right here, right here. So you can see this chart. Let me make this bigger again so you can see the whole thing. Sorry. Okay. So yes, this is the Chronofield and Chronofield slow effectiveness chart. So you can see the sort of key over here. All of these blue ones are basically your Chronofield plus levels. And you can see this on the left side is basically how much time it takes the enemies to get to your actual tower. So you can see the base Chronofield, once you max the slow, it gets you to about 40 seconds that it takes an enemy to get to your tower. Once you factor in the slow, so this is max base Chronofield and the sub effects. So that's base Chronofield slow right here. All of these. This is once you get it up to 90 with each of the star levels. So once you get it up to 90% slow, that takes it from, it literally over doubles it versus just having the max slow. So it takes you from 40 seconds to right at 100 seconds. That by itself is already huge. It obviously gets exponentially better the more levels of Chronofield Plus that you have, which is why when you see my tower, like my big Spartan tower, you just see the enemies instantly start flying around the tower in circles. So, but yeah, you guys can see this chart. Again, it is in the useful links. You'll just have to scroll up a little bit. We are going to rework this whole section of the server. We're going to try to like actually organize it. So maybe we'll have like different categories for like crowd control, and it would have like this in it. It would have poison swamp stuff in it. It would have a bunch of different stuff. But we've got a ton of different resources here that you can see. Like this one, tags put is the elite spawn chance increase per wave and per tier. So it tells you. But yeah, the point is, join the Discord server. Join the Discord. Anyway. Hey Spartan, when do you think it's a good time to work towards permanent black hole without multiverse? So, what I am personally doing is once I got my golden tower, death wave, and black hole down to a 3-minute cooldown, once I got that initial sync, I decided I'm going to start trying to get permanent black hole. So right now I have basically 2-minute black hole cooldown and then 3-minute death wave and golden tower. So I have a sort of partial sync with all of those right now, as it currently stands. But I think that permanent black hole nowadays is much more valuable than it has previously been. And a lot of people disagree with me on this. I think it's really, really good because think about it. If you don't have permanent black hole, like obviously you want to try to maintain the sync. That is ideal in terms of econ. That is, it's better overall to have a sync, right? That's obvious. But going to permanent black hole earlier rather than later, you go from having occasional downtime where you have no coin multiplier outside of like your normal stuff here. You go from having a permanent 11 times multiplier from the black hole on top of all of this stuff. And then whenever Deathwave and Golden Tower go off, that's just extra. So that's kind of my argument for it. It's also going to push your runs farther because of the crowd control element, which will allow you to progress through the tiers quicker. So I think permanent black hole earlier is a really good idea. What is your lifetime stones on Spartan Jr.? I am currently at, I'm just shy of 400 trillion, and lifetime stones is 6,100. But yeah, just remember, Spartan Jr. is not buying stones, so it's taken us a little bit. But yeah, I think overall it's going to be better. Right now I'm saving up stones to basically bring black hole cooldown down to 60 seconds, which then I will still have a partial sync between Deathwave and Golden Tower. So that's my goal. I'm not going to touch this because I currently have a partial sync already. I'm not going to touch it again until I have enough to take it all the way to 60 seconds. And then after that, once I have enough to get the duration to where it will be permanent with Galaxy Compressor and that last click of cooldown, I will then do it, and I'll be at permanent black hole. But I'm currently working on it right now as we speak. I think it's super valuable.
Spartan in the tower with the breakdowns. Facts. Hear me out.
We can go ahead and change some of this stuff around. So we'll put wave skip back in, and we'll put our defensive stuff. And what else do we need to do? We need to do something else. Give me a moment. I can't remember what we need to do. Was that it? Was that all we needed to do? Maybe it was. I don't know. Anyway. I bought the Epic pack with your code. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. Should I stop upgrading fetch once I have reached all of the daily caps? Yes, yes. You absolutely should. Put it into summon because summon will lead to more coins. Try to max the cooldown on summon, then try to max the duration. You don't really need to touch the cash bonus unless you just want to. But I don't think I've touched the... I don't think that I've touched that on either of my accounts. But yeah, max CD and max duration is absolutely huge for Econ. This will be way better than having a decent fetch. Like you can see my fetch is literally not worked on at all. And even with that, I'm able to get all of the gems each day. I'm able to get all of the medals. I don't usually get these, but that's fine. If you are worried about these, put a couple clicks into Find Chance, a couple clicks into Double Find. Maybe drop the cooldown by like 10 seconds, but don't go any farther than that. You don't really need to. Fetch is good, but it's not near as good as Summon, in my opinion. And I do have a Guardian chip guide available on my channel if you want to see. I go through, like, for each chip, basically the ideal upgrade path and what levels you should kind of stop at. So if you want to go cross-reference what you currently have with that video, you absolutely can. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Peach. The crowd control is going to be huge. Like, black hole, permanent black hole is your first big form of crowd control. It's super, super valuable. Wait, we already lost second wind? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Armored enemies battle condition just absolutely sucks. What's up, Bonzo? How's it going, dude? How did your run go? Or runs, I guess. Hopefully you're like everybody else and you're just doing better than I am. I gotta find a good solution for the armored enemies. Yo, thank you, Jody. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Oh, Bonzo, you'll be proud of me. Check this out. Check this out. I don't even know if you're still here. I got Enter Landmine Plus. I did it. Now I just need you to DM me and tell me what I need to do with it. I believe what I've heard from people is you need to, like, the sort of baseline is get level 5 for charge mines and then get the damage up to about 500. Ideally, max cooldown, obviously, and then decent cooldown. I don't think people are saying you need to max the cooldown. Sent a gift. Teborg, thank you for the gift. I have no idea what that does, but thank you. I literally have no idea what that does. But he sent me a goat trophy. Let's go. You gonna run Space Displacer too? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Oh, wait. Actually, I meant to put on Space Displacer during this last run. That's my bad. I bought all 3 packs and 1 event boost with your code. W. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. Ted Borg, can you tell me what are jewels? I don't know what this is. Hold on, I'm just going to Google this. It's a virtual tipping feature that allows viewers to send animated digital GIFs to creators during eligible vertical live streams. What? This is not a vertical live stream. It says jewels, the virtual currency that viewers purchase in bundles using real money. Yo, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think if we die pretty quick here, we'll try one more run with Space Displacer. I think we'll do that. Yo, Bonzo, you missed it earlier. I'm sure that you've seen Jammin' Forever before, but he was like 18 subscribers shy of 1,000, and I sent the troops after him, and we got him over 1,000 subscribers.
At AlexQV5 Pi Super Chatted $6.75. If you're going ILM Plus, get AMP Plus, it's incredible with ILM.
Are you talking about this right here? Oh yeah, I'm already putting the ducks in a row. We are already doing it. Don't thank me too much. I have no idea what gifts were either. I got 1,000 jewels for free, I think. Let's go. I mean, hey, you know, it's still cool. It's still cool regardless. I don't know if they like recently added that or if it's always been there and just nobody's ever done it before. But let's go. But yeah, thank you, Alex. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 5. I've already started working on Echoing Shot, but not just for ILM. I've heard it's also going to be valuable for smart missiles, which naturally I'm already in this deep. I may as well just full send, right? But but yeah. Amp Plus is genuinely the main source of its if its greatness for me. Gotcha. I've been saving for card slot 18, working towards hybrid. Jesus, I don't know how to read. I'm sorry, guys. I farmed tier 11 to 11k waves. I'm a few hundred short of buying the slot. Should I buy the orb speed relic and put off the slot for a couple days? I mean, orb speed is really good, but card slots are also really good, especially since you're intending on moving more in the hybrid direction, because hybrid, when you make the move to hybrid, it becomes a lot more valuable to have card slots, because obviously you have to be more picky and choosy of which of these you use. You're not going to be able, unless you have all of the card slots, to have all of your defensive stuff and all of your offensive stuff, right? So that's up to you ultimately, but orb speed is really good. Like, I think the orb speed relics are super, super valuable. You can see my orb speed right now, 14.51, and that still feels like it's too slow. Wow, that is crazy, Alex. Holy smokes. Yeah, I don't know. I need to talk to a few guys about this, because I know like Tags is not fully convinced on ILM, but I also know guys like Bonzo are really enjoying it. I don't know. Yo, Jammin' Forever has joined the chat. Spartan and friends, thanks for the love earlier. You guys rock. 07. Let's go. Let's get some 07s for Jammin'. He just hit 1K subscribers. 1,000. Which means not only is he now eligible to get level 2 of the YouTube Partner Program, which basically means he can put ads on his videos and actually start getting ad revenue, but it also means I get to take credit for his success. I'm sorry, Jammin' Forever. I had to, dude. It was funny. I was joking about it earlier, but no, dude, that's huge. Congratulations. You deserve it, for real. No creator code used for Spartan. No. Gotta bounce though, Spartan. Have a good rest of your stream and tournament. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out so long, and good luck to you as well. Bonsai. What is the wave goal today? I mean, it's not really going to matter, because I'm not going to get much better than I've already gotten. I hit 2,000. This is the second or third in a row that I've cracked over. Yeah, this will be the third in a row that I've gotten over 2,000 waves, which is a huge thing. The issue is everybody else is also seeing good progress, so I'm actually not getting any better off than I was before. Fudds is in my bracket. The Fudds. I get to put that in the title, even though this is probably not actually Fudds. I still get to use it as clickbait. So thank you. Thank you, Fudds. Anyway. You should claim commission on that ad revenue. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, man. But no, it's been really cool watching all of these other tower guys like build up their channels, build up their communities. It's been really cool. And obviously, any of you guys watching, if you guys ever need help or advice or anything YouTube related, like feel free to reach out. I do not mind at all. I nerd out about this stuff, and I've helped quite a few people out, and I really enjoy it. So for real, if you guys ever have any questions, like don't hesitate to reach out. I would have got first in your bracket. Don't tell me that. Oh my. Oh man. Honestly, does not surprise me. My recent brackets have been absolutely cursed. Like, this is the best bracket I've had in quite a while. And even that, you know, it was an all-time wave personal best. But I doubt we will ever see this again. Rank 1 with 1,500 waves. Absolutely insane. But you can see I was averaging, you know, rank 3, rank 4, a couple outliers here and there, some positive, some negative, but like averaging rank 3 and 4 basically until V28 drops, and then instantly going to like rank 7, rank 7, rank 7, rank 5, rank 4. This is the first rank 3 I've seen in, how many is this? Like 12 tournaments? Basically the entirety of V28. So clearly everybody else is buying gem packs and rushing these labs where I have not done that because money. So it is what it is. I did. I need to get my crap together. Yeah, right, Celeste. What's your LTC? Are you at like 3 or 4 S right now? First is less than 1900 waves. Dang. How many waves did you end up getting, Jammin'? Obviously, I was live at the time, so I didn't get to finish out the stream, but dude, I clipped top 200 a week ago with 2700. Been consistently 22 to 2500 when fast ult isn't up there. Or up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dealing with a similar thing, but instead of fast ultimate, that doesn't really bother me. For me, it's the armored enemies battle condition. Like, I'll show you. Where is it? Oh my god. Oh my god.
At Max_Albert super chatted $49.99. Gem rush away.
Boys. Oh my god. We've got a baller in the chat. We've got a baller. Max Talbert. Thank you, dude. Holy crap. 50 doll hairs. How many gems can that get me? What if I just buy gems right now? That can get me this many, which would get me one rush in this or one rush in this. Oh boy, choices. It could also buy me a box of diapers, so I should probably go for that, but oh my god, it's tempting. It's super, super tempting. I have the web store opened right now. You can see there's the proof right there. Oh man, choices. Choices are hard. Diapers or gems. Oh man. We're gonna have to go diapers. We're gonna have to go diapers. But thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. The patronage, the donations, like, you guys are absolutely crazy. Thank you so much. W, box of diapers it is. Yeah, yeah. Those diapers catch the real gems. No doubt. No doubt. Yeah. I wish there was a way to gem rush. Nah, no, I don't want to say that. That's not even true. Like, for the grossness element, it would be nice to gem rush past the diaper phase, but at the same time, that's a really special phase. It's chaotic, it's hectic, but it is also a very cherished time. Miss Spartan will agree with the diaper decision. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, because what would happen is after the stream, I'd be like, "Hey, we got a couple donations," and she'd be like, "Oh, nice. We'll get to get a nice dinner or something." And then I'll be like, "Well, actually, instead I just took that and basically did a thing." And then I would be looking for a new Miss Spartan. Never mind, I shouldn't joke like that. But anyway, box of diapers for how many days? Yeah, that is the challenging part. Dude, we go through diapers so fast. We go through formula even faster. Formula, distilled water, and diapers. That's like weekly groceries, stock up. Sometimes we even have to go back because we didn't get enough. It is ridiculous. Oh, man. But yeah, Bonsai recently had a kiddo as well. How is your kiddo, Bonsai? You think you're going to stay at rank 15, Study? You could try to run again and see if you can get those last 5 waves to beat that other guy. Unless you've already done that a bunch. You should buy a water filter. Yeah, I know, right? That's the issue. We live like rural, we have access to rural water, which is even less filtered than city water. But yeah, it's rough. One sleeper. Oh boy. Well, hopefully they stay asleep, Study. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Doing well. She makes goose noises when drinking milk. It's very cute. Nice, nice. My favorite thing is both of the twins and our 2.5-year-old. She also did this. But as soon as they like see me, they instantly, you know, they'll have the normal just like what's going on baby face where they just, you know, just kind of like blank stare, just like everything's new. But the second they like see me and notice it's actually me, instant without a moment of hesitation, giant smile. It is a good feeling. I love it. I love it so much. My grandpa used to say doll hairs. Oh, man. Get an RO filter. Like $250 for unlimited clean water. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. We have like a Brita filter, but, you know, it's probably not the most reliable thing. 7-stage filter. It's cheaper than buying water. Is that one of those that you actually like put into your, like you attach it to your to your faucet? Trying to think. I don't know. That's wholesome. Yeah, dude. Being a dad is like genuinely one of the coolest things I've got to do in my life. And I've done some cool stuff. I've shot rockets. I've done some cool stuff. But yeah. So far I've got 3 out of the 300. So we need 297 more, and then we'll be at the 300 number. Then our true empire will reign. You know, we got a ways to go. Still working on talking up the wife, but probably not going to happen because, you know, that's just dad lore now. I know, right? I know. Oh, man. Oh, this sucks. I kind of just want to end this run. This run's scuffed already anyway. I forgot to put space displacer on. It's scuffed. I don't know. Might just end it. Nah, we'll let it keep going. But I will be back in just a moment. I really, really have to pee. So I'm going to go pee real quick and also fill up my water because I ran out of water. But I'll send you the link to the one that I have. It's super easy to install unless you do it like I did. Gotcha. Yeah, please do. Thank you. Yeah, I will be right back in just a moment. All right, and we are back. Before anybody asks, yes, I did wash my hands. I'm not nasty. Okay. Anyway, what were we talking about? Fatherhood. Yeah, fatherhood's great. It's been really, really amazing. But what makes it even better? Perfect timing. We just died. Now we can put Space Displacer on and try again. What makes it even better is having a Miss Spartan equivalent that, yeah, it is. Oh man, like I would not be able to do what I'm doing right now if it weren't for her. So full credit where credit's due. I don't believe you. That's fine. You don't have to believe me, but it's the truth. Somebody told me I should try ACP instead of orbital augment. I don't know. I feel like the percentage health damage is really good. But this could also be good. Whatever, let's try it. Why not? Let's put it in primary, though. I do think I need to put this back on, though. Singularity assist. That was a big deal. Let's also put harmony conductor back. I just think it's going to be better. Okay. We'll try it again. At this point, we're kind of just blowing stones, or I mean gems, but it's fine. We don't believe you. That's okay. You don't have to believe me. Have you tried EHP? I have. It does not do near as good because of how my tower has been set up over the course of time. At this point, most of my damage labs are relatively maxed. My EHP labs are not that way. Very far from that. I'm also missing several of the stone prerequisites, such as Smite, the crucial masteries, Second Wind, Regen. Yeah, we're missing a few of the prerequisites, but oh, this is an OG song. This is one of the first songs that Tags did. It is really nice watching them learn to talk by repeating some of the stuff that they see. My youngest is starting to say numbers and say words, or in some words, by watching Miss Rachel. Yeah. I like Miss Rachel. Our big thing is Bluey. My daughter is obsessed with Bluey. And, you know, we're Southern folk here in Arkansas, and my daughter will occasionally say certain phrases in like a cute 2.5-year-old Australian accent. So instead of like saying I'm sure, for example, she'll be like I'm sure, like a little cute Australian kid. But yeah, it's like, I mean, we don't talk like that. She got it from Bluey, you know. Why does Bluey hit so hard? Good question. It's a good show. Like, it's genuinely a good show. I feel like you can appreciate it whether you're like an adult or obviously a kid. Like, it's a genuinely good show. It just is. Let's actually... Oops. Yeah, let's do that. That should be good. How much does Chain Lightning need to be developed before starting on Chronofield? That's a good question. We kind of talked about Chronofield earlier. Just like, what you don't want to do is like start working on Chronofield but not actually finish it. When you do decide to finally start working on it, you need to just do it, you know? Get to permanent uptime, including stones and labs. So the duration lab for Chronofield. To get to 60 seconds on both, which is max cooldown plus the lab and stone equivalent for duration. Get to that point, and then go ahead and max the cooldown. Or sorry, the the speed reduction. The speed reduction, like permanent uptime is great, but the most value actually comes from the speed reduction, which makes sense, right? You're keeping the enemies away from your tower a little bit longer, buying you a little bit more time. It's really, really good. In terms of how you should develop how you should develop Chain Lightning first, I don't know. I mean, kind of the more conventional wisdom is to get the chance to around 15 to 20, get the quantity ideally maxed if you can afford it. But even if you have it at like 5 or something like that, or I think it's 4 raw with stones, maybe that is max, I don't even know. But then getting the damage to about 800 times, that'll be a really strong baseline for you to start capitalizing on Chronofield. Obviously, you want more Chain Lightning. Like more Chain Lightning, generally speaking, is a good thing. But yeah, I think that those are good baseline numbers for Chain Lightning before working on Chronofield. I'm teaching my oldest to drive. It will come very fast. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of. Like, I've already seen memories pop up on, like, Facebook or Snapchat of, like, you know, our 2.5-year-old when she was a baby, and it, you know, it's enough to bring tears to your eye, you know. I know I'm gonna practically blink, then, you know, she's gonna be going to kindergarten, or she's gonna be graduating high school, or I'm gonna have to be walking her down the aisle to some douchebag. Like, I'm fully aware of all of these. Like, it's, oh man. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in, but I would not trade it for the world. There's a saying I heard a while ago. It is, grief is the price that we pay for love. And that, like, really, really hit me, right? Like, someday our parents pass away, our spouse passes away, and obviously that hurts, right? Someday our kids leave the house and they go to college, or they, you know, get married, whatever. They start their own lives. So, like, yeah, you have a sense of grief in that moment, but at the same time, you appreciate and you look back on all of the times that you had together, all of the memories, all of that stuff. So I think that it's definitely a worthwhile trade-off. It's no coin health trade-off, but it's pretty good. It's a good trade-off. I would take that perk any day. Don't manifest that there'll be a douchebag. Yeah, that's just kind of a joke. But yeah, it's like the whole thing with, like, if you're a dad, if you're a father of daughters, you know that no man will be able to take care of your daughter the same way that you do. You just know it, you know? And I didn't understand. So, like, I asked my father-in-law for his blessing to get married because I'm very traditional. I'm very old school. He did not like me very much. And I didn't understand why until I had a daughter, and I was like, I get it. I understand. I was like, I understand. And, like, I remember very vividly when we told her parents, that my wife's parents, that we were expecting with our first kiddo. Like, of course, my mother-in-law was super excited, like, oh my God, yay. You know, just super, super excited. But my father-in-law, he just immediately looked at me with this look. And the only way I can describe this look was, it was the look of basically saying, I know what you did. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it was funny. Wow, that hits hard. Yeah, man, it's so true. It's so true. But, like, just a little reminder to all of you guys, like, cherish the moments that you have, because they can go away in the blink of an eye, and we don't know when they go away, right? So, like, you know, call your mom, call your dad, call somebody, tell them that you love them. The life trade-off perk. Well, come on, Coffee. I had to relate it to the tower, right? This is a tower stream after all. I had to. I fortunately have always had a really good relationship with my father-in-law. He met me at the same time he met my wife's ex. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I've got 3. Oh, wait. Grief is all the love that doesn't have an avenue to travel down anymore. Yep. What do you think is better? Lowering the GT and Deathwave cooldowns to 100 seconds. They're currently at 110. Getting the 4th spotlight or spending the 3,500 stones on Chronofield. Ooh. Oh, boy. Where are you currently at in tournaments? If you're like on the verge of getting keys, like you're not quite getting keys, but you're on the verge and like maybe you feel like you're kind of close, maybe going in on Chronofield would not be a bad idea. Generally speaking, I really like the idea of getting the 4th spotlight out of the way because that's a huge boost not only to like tournament performance, but also your Econ, obviously. That's a huge boost. It'll allow you to start for your farming setup actually using the in spotlight target priority. Like for mine, I usually have this above closest because more coins. I really like that idea. Getting the cooldowns down one more would be nice as well, though. I don't know. It's a tough call. Because that would basically be maxing out Golden Tower, so that's completely out of the way. And now you just have to worry about duration through substats and assist mods. I don't know. Man, that's tough. I'm assuming you already have permanent black hole at this point. Surely you do, but I'm still in Champions League. Yeah. Oh, man. I'd probably go with the Spotlight. I'd probably either do the Quant 4, get that out of the way, and then, yeah, save up for the next 2 clicks for GT and Deathwave. Sorry, 1 click for each, right? Because GT, that'll max it at 100 seconds. Then Deathwave, eventually you can take it down to like 70 or 60 seconds, but you don't need to take it all the way to 50. 50 seconds is kind of a scam for Deathwave. You just don't need it. You can get permanent Deathwave without it through assist mods. So like I have 60-second Deathwave, and with the substat efficiency, I'm able to have permanent Deathwave. So just keep that in mind. 50-second Deathwave is a scam. Don't do it. The only caveat to that is if you have 50-second Deathwave, you don't necessarily need to have... well, no, you would still need to have Deathwave quantity. Or, sorry, Deathwave cooldown. You would still... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Guys. Holy crap. I just figured out why we are sucking in the tournament. I have my farming dimension core equipped. Oh, no. This is not good. So all of my damage from this dimension core is not being used currently. Oops. Well, we're just going to go ahead and restart that run. Yikes. Yeah, you know, happens to the best of us. We only wasted 2 runs we wasted 2.5 runs. Dang. So that is not good. Hey, you know what? I'm not the smartest tool in the tool shed, but at least I found my way into the shed. That's all I'm saying. Time for 3 more runs. Correct. So that's crazy. If I'm able to get that, like if I'm able to get 2,000 waves with the farming dimension core, could we maybe beat this guy? Oh, no, absolutely not. What the heck? Can we beat this guy? Jeez, dude, why do I get all of these people in my brackets every single time? Nobody, if I ever say, hey, do you want to join tournament with me? Just say no. Just say no. Trust me. Like, the results speak for themselves. Look at this. Oh, boy. All right, well, 30 more gems down the drain. Nothing to see here. Oh, man. That was anticlimactic. What's your regen per second at? Plus wall regen. Oh, boy. See, this is why I don't like EHP. It's too much math. It's much more fun and easier to just say, get more damage. I mean, my health regen currently is this, 271 billion per second. My wall regen, whoops, I did not mean to click that. My wall regen is currently at level 18, so 180%. And then my health regen is currently level 60, so 2.8 times. I don't have any external factors, like I don't have module stats, for example. I don't have any card masteries equipped. So there's none of that currently going on. But yeah, that's how my EHP currently looks. At least it's a holiday weekend, right? Yeah, no doubt. Oh, man. Dang, we have dropped so many viewers. We had like 100 viewers at one point during the stream, and we're down to half of that. I need to be more entertaining. So what can we do to be more entertaining, huh? Let me think for a second. I'm going to start with drinking some water. Okay, how are the EHP labs on Spartan Junior? Much better than they were at the same point on Big Spartan. So currently working on health regen. I'm going to probably take this up to about 60 and then slot in health, bring that up to 60. My wall labs are pretty good for the meantime. We finished wall health, so that's done. Wall regen is level 16. I'm going to take this up a couple more levels, I think. It's just 16 days is so ridiculous. Like, it is ridiculous. Wall thorns, level 13. I don't think I'm actually going to touch this anytime soon. Then wall fortification, I'd like to take it up to maybe like level 35-ish, somewhere around there. Can we give you words to try to pronounce? Oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, you could... Yeah, if you want to. I don't care. I'll try. Just make sure it's like family friendly. I am so curious how this run's going to go versus my previous. I'll tell you what happened. Tags probably went live, and that's where all of everybody went. Oh, okay. Yeah. Jammin', I just read your DM. I've seen those before. I've seen those. I could probably get that set up. Now, keep in mind, although I have done blue collar work, I did not ever do that. Oh, let's go, D-Knowles. I just saw that. That's crazy, dude. Yo, TKP.
TKP 570 super chatted $5. Here's $5 to buy some nuts to bribe the squirrels to stay away.
Oh, man. Yeah. So that's a real thing. When you live out in the sticks like I do, occasionally you have squirrels stumble upon your power lines, and power flickers on and off to basically kick them off of it. Yeah, that's what happened last tournament stream. Perks of living in the sticks. I shouldn't complain about it. I really do like it. It's just, it's difficult when you're trying to do content creation as your occupation. and especially not necessarily content creation, but when you're trying to implement live streaming into that, it gets complicated. But yeah, that will go towards the BB gun fund for the squirrels, you know. Out here in the sticks, when you see a squirrel and they start, you know, chewing on the wires in your car, and start stirring up a fuss, you got to do what you got to do, you know. It is what it is. So yeah, $5 for the BB gun fund. Let's go. Thank you, TKP. I appreciate it. Okay, AK Games. So, I have a story about this word that you used. I think it's really funny that you typed that as the word. So the word is rendezvous. The word is rendezvous. So the funny story is there is a brewery, like a brewery with spicy beverages, if you know what I'm saying, in my, not my town, but a couple towns away from me, that I occasionally will go to with a buddy of mine. And it is called Rendezvous. So the funny thing is, the first time that I heard about this place, I called it, oh wait, what did I say? I don't want to butcher this. I'm pretty sure I called it Rendevious or something like that, like Rendevious. I'm pretty sure that's how I pronounced it initially. So yeah, my inability to read extends far past my tower life. It also very much affects my real life. But yeah, Rendevious. Auspicious. Auspicious, that's a fun word. That's a really fun word. Pretty sure I nailed that one pretty good. Should EHP Labs be level 50 or 60 before going into hybrid? So, it really just depends. I mean, you're going to need to get them higher anyway later on in the future. Like, I'm way late game at this point, right? And you can see my labs, both of them are at 60. Really, the base health and health regen labs I don't think are as important as the wall labs. I think that the wall regen especially, and the wall fortification, both of these are super good. Very high value labs. Now, obviously, wall regen directly correlates with health regen. But you'll see, I mean, you can see even now, our wall hasn't died. You can see with my amount of base health, the wall regen is taking the base health far outpaces the regen. So it takes forever to do. So once we get to the point where my wall eventually dies, I will not be able to recoup my wall health, my wall fortification. So I think if you are going to, at least from a later game perspective, if you want to try to balance it out more, you should put more of an emphasis towards actual regen versus the physical health. Because eventually you'll reach a point where unless you have external factors like module substats and things like that, or card masteries, unless, like, if you're kind of like me and you want to go the more damage focused route, you'll either need to get those or be sure to buff up your regen a lot higher than your health. But even with the buffed up regen, like, you would need a health regen substat on this, like point blank period, because otherwise you're just not going to be able to catch up. So that's kind of my 2 cents on that. But I think, I mean, on my main account, I originally went to Glass Cannon with like level 30 EHP labs. Like, my wall labs were decent, but my base health and health regen labs were both like literally level 30 something. And I was able to transition totally fine doing that. You get a lot of value too from your coin enhancements, or, from the enhancements spent with coins. So your health regen enhancements, your wall health, and your base health, all of those are valuable. I think Study Mage told me earlier that the max regen that you can possibly get is like 261 Q per second. Yeah. So that is still insane, right? Like, if you're going the EHP route, that is insane. You will survive quite a while doing that. And that comes down to the way that the scaling works. You can see that the enemy attack scaling is way lower than the enemy health scaling. So that's I guess that you could say that that's a big selling point for EHP, is just like the scaling, the way that it works. Even on Spartan Jr., you can see 240 billion attack versus 383 quintillion health. So it's a big selling point. I need to check on Spartan Jr. real quick, see if we can upgrade some stuff. How are we looking in the bracket? Are we going to get promoted? Oh my God. Okay, guys, nobody's allowed to pass me, okay? Nobody's allowed to pass me. I need to get to champions. I need to get to champions so I can finally be done with this freaking beginner progress series. Rendezvous. Just to mock the French. Oh, that's funny. Epitome? Epitome? Did I pronounce that correctly? Have you maxed all of the damage labs? Yes, I have effectively maxed all of the damage labs with an exception of a couple. So there's the regen, or sorry, oh my God. There is the rend armor multiplier. That is far from maxed. This would be more critical if I was putting a heavy emphasis on poison swamp damage, like as a damage source, but I'm currently not. So this is definitely something I'm going to come back to, but more importantly is going to be the super crit and super crit chance. Both of these are really, really good, but they also take an arm and a leg in terms of time. So low overall return on investment here versus something else. But yeah, in terms of like attack speed, finished that a little while ago. Damage, crit factor, damage per meter, all of these are done. Damage per meter is mostly important for me because of Spotlight Plus. But yeah, there's a guy in gold and the others are all really high in our tournament. It's going to be rough. I won't join next week. No, we got this. We got this, Coffee. We can do this. No, I will pass you, so don't tempt me to put on wave skip. No, don't. You're not going to pass me, Chrysandor. I'm going to show you the power of a base level chain lightning with no investment. I will destroy all of you. Just don't want to pay attention to the... Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, boy. Okay. Epitome. Oh. Epitome. What did I say? Epitome? Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, you got me, Blaze. You got me. That's an easy word, too. This is my first time with Chain Lightning in the tournament, seeing how it goes. Nice, nice. My Chain Lightning is doing 27Q. Oh yeah, well mine is doing... Oh crap. Okay, never mind. We won't talk about our, you know, we don't have to get out the measuring sticks, okay? It's fine. It's fine, Chrysandor. And my health regen on Big Spartan is still going. We're still slowly going. To be fair, you did say a real word. See, I know what I'm doing. I played Wordle in the Discord server. I know what I'm doing. No, you've got it wrong. It said Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Yeah, when I did electrical work, I worked with this Hispanic guy, and his name was Jesus, and he was not religious by any stretch of the imagination, and he frequently would be like, like somebody would say Jesus Christ, and then he would be like, yes. He was this funny, like, borderline having, like, being labeled as a midget. He was very, very short, but he was this funny little just Mexican dude. He was a hard worker, but yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. What is the most underrated card? Okay. I think it is widely underrated. I think that probably, in my opinion, keep in mind this is my opinion, one of the best cards, like base level cards in the entire game is going to be Wave Skip. This is super, super good. And a lot of people overlook it. I think it's arguably one of the best cards in the entire game, especially with the introduction of dissonant runs. This kind of plays with a similar sentiment as Wave Accelerator, but it has an additional boost. Without the mastery, you still get a coin and cash boost or increase. Yeah, so you get additional multiplier on your coins and your cash. You also get additional, you know, every wave you skip is basically time that you're skipping, which means getting to your next run quicker, which means overall better econ, better tournaments, everything. So I think wave skip is probably one of the best. Spartan! Yo! Did we just get a raid? Did we just get a raid from the bird guy, Zephyr? What up, Zephyr? Yo, my new PB by 250 waves. Let's go. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. How many waves did you get total? I'll tell you how my day's going, Zephyr. I did my first 3 runs with my farming dimension core, not my tournament one, so we'll see how this goes. Good stuff though, dude. That's awesome. Wave skip gives a nice speed boost. Yeah, that's a really good question. I like questions like that. Like, what's the most underrated card? The issue is, I don't know if it's actually underrated. I feel like a lot of people do understand that it's important, but I think it's pretty underrated personally. I'm trying to think of a different option that I would say. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's kind of a tough one. I think attack speed can be underrated, especially for like even EHP guys. Like, attack speed is crowd control because multi-shot, bounce shot, knockback, all of that combined together, it's influenced by your attack speed. So I think, and also chain lightning procs. Chain lightning procs are heavily influenced by your attack speed. So whether you're damage or EHP, I think attack speed is very valuable. And I bet Zephyr, since we have a resident EHP guy in here, he can probably attest to that, maybe, or tell me I'm an idiot, one way or the other. But yeah. What's the most overrated card? Oh boy. Okay. Overrated. I think free ups are overrated. I think that they're pretty overrated. Like, sure, maybe they help you a little bit in the early game, and once you get the mastery, maybe you want to use it in your farming setup, but overall, pretty overrated. Pretty lackluster, doesn't do a whole lot. Even when you have the mastery, doesn't do a whole lot. Like, there's other ways to get your free up chance higher without having to consume a card slot. It's kind of my 2 cents. Read my messages, coward. Did you say anything? Oh, you didn't have to wait till the end of the tournament this time. Everyone, I'll be loading pics of Spartan in the Discord as well as his address, first pet, and mother's maiden name. Oh, man. Yeah, like I said, it can be good, but I think a lot of people overhype it. I don't think it's like some people even say you should get free ups as your first mastery just so that you can lock like shockwave size. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm sorry. Like, yes, free ups is one of the it's one of the 2 card masteries that only cost whatever it is, 500 stones. But I don't think this should be the first mastery that somebody gets. If we're talking about card masteries, I can tell you one of the most underrated card masteries, and people are going to laugh at this, but it's true. Fortress Mastery. Level 9 Fortress Mastery gets you 100 seconds downtime on your wall rebuild. That is huge, especially for damage-focused builds. Like, my wall rebuild right now is sub 200 seconds. Very, very good. Especially when you're trying to balance and sort of, you know, survive in between overcharge enemies. Super, super good. Attack speed is such a valuable card. Oh, thank you, Zephyr. I was really worried that I was speaking incorrectly. Free ups is overrated once most of your workshop is maxed. It means, or I mean, it's goated for BHD, but that's about it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's crap. I didn't even think about Black Hole Digester. Yeah, that's a good point. I think ILM or Nuke masteries are both underrated as well as well as Fortress. Problem is card slots. Yeah. Yeah, Landmine Stun's actually pretty good. I think Landmine Stun is another one of those card masteries that are good whether you're EHP or Glass Cannon. Because, yeah, like you can read what it does. It unlocks Flashbang, and it causes stunned enemies to basically miss their attacks. It gives you at max level a 25% chance for the enemy to miss their attack. If you're a damage focused build, and you basically have 3 lifelines before 4 if you count your wall, but like 25% chance for an overcharge to miss their attack, that's saving you an energy shield, that's saving you a wall, that's potentially that's a big deal. Yeah, I totally agree. I forget what Nuke does. Doesn't Nuke basically just like reduce the slow of enemies? Or it reduces the attack speed of enemies, I think, right? Let me see. No pun intended, I don't want to nuke this. Slows enemy attack speed for 300 waves. Yeah. That can also be good, especially for like Ray enemies. Ray, overcharged, all of that. Yeah. Ranged enemies as well. BHD say what? Granted, the mastery can be build defining. Oh, can be build defining, but it's really not 100% necessary. Yeah. There are some like more niche builds that do require the free upgrade mastery. I'm still under the opinion that all builds eventually lead back to Blender. That's my opinion, but this song is a masterpiece. Yeah, I agree. Landmine Stun Mastery is a huge W for tanking overcharges, I think. Yeah, I would agree with that. 25% doesn't sound like a lot, but it's pretty noticeable. It honestly is. Nuke Mastery is the same slow as Slow Aura Mastery. Yeah. The only issue with Slow Aura Mastery versus Nuke is Slow Aura does not affect the overcharge, but Nuke does. Nuke will affect the overcharge. So Slow Aura, it only affects the enemies within your tower's range. The overcharged enemies sit outside of your tower's range, so that can be an issue.
There were times I took the hits when weaker paths just wouldn't fit. But through it all, when waves stood tall, death wave would rise and end them all. I did.
How do I deal with the gaps between amplifying strike mod 5 times damage? As soon as it goes, bosses swarm me. Yeah, Space Displacer can be a good solution for that. Like you can see all of my landmines right now just kind of being a casual little buffer for me. That can be a good way. Also, just getting more damage if you're a damage build.
Not me. I did it Spartan's way. I've known.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff, like I know it sounds pretty taboo, but in terms of like glass cannon style builds, a lot of it genuinely does. It sounds like troll advice, but it's true. A lot of it genuinely does just come down to like getting more damage. More crowd control, more damage, or both. Both of those at the same time.
When tested true, they fall.
Spartan Jr. has no wall. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, are we getting promoted yet? Oh no, tags passed me. What the heck? We can beat freaking tags. We can beat tags. I'm full of glass cannon and parts to the pack that you gave me. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it is challenging at first when you're like newer to glass cannon. But a lot of people kind of get tunnel visioned on like, let's work on the enemy labs. You don't really need to work on those until way later. Unless you find yourself consistently dying to a particular, like, for example, if you die consistently to, like, fasts during fast ultimate, you can work on the fast speed or the fast health. Then that way you kill them quicker. But I think that the enemy labs are a lot of the times kind of a trap that people fall into when in reality they probably would benefit more by just increasing their damage. You also doomed me to spend on this game. Let's go. We got another one, boys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah. Just remember with anything, like especially mobile games, like take care of yourself first. Take care of your own finances first. And then, hey, look at that. We just blocked an overcharge attack and we popped demon mode. Okay.
Yes, it was Spartan's way.
Yeah, ranged enemy range is also pretty good. That one's expensive, though. Like, when you first get to the point where you start thinking, maybe I should start working on some of these, usually you're not making that many coins comparatively to, like, the cost of the lab. Because if we're thinking about the same lab, it's pretty expensive if I remember. Whoops. How do you spell ranged? Ranged enemy range. Oh, what? Maybe this isn't as expensive as I thought it was. Huh. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm thinking of the ranged ultimate. I can't remember. If I have 2 ultimate weapons, should I upgrade Golden Tower or keep saving for a second one? The first one is Inner Landmines. If you already have Inner Landmines and Golden Tower, I would probably try to save up and see if you can get Black Hole or Death Wave as your third. If you have both of those options, I'd probably... Conventional wisdom would say take Black Hole before Death Wave. I think you'll probably be fine either way. But... yeah. And what most people will do is actually not upgrade anything until they get to their 4th ultimate weapon, because then you have the potential to get Golden Tower, Black Hole, Death Wave, and, you know, Chain Lightning, Spotlight. In your case, you already have Inner Landmines. But getting those Econ ultimate weapons at least unlocked as early as possible is a really good idea. Absolutely. So what I'm kind of noticing here is Space Displacer is not really doing jack diddly for me, because I'm just getting hit by ranged enemies. And obviously Overcharge. But like, none of the enemies are really touching my Inner Landmines. That's the first big thing that I'm noticing with Space Displacer versus ACP. If y'all haven't liked the stream yet, what are you doing? Hit the like button. Do me a favor, please. It actually does help out with the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, I think it would work. It would be a lot more effective, obviously, if there was like enemy speed battle condition or fast ultimate. Even like basic ultimate having more bosses available on the screen, but so far I'm not really... Like you can see, this line of inner landmines has just sat here for a while. I'll occasionally have a big enough grouping in my black hole where one of them goes off, but that's like very few and far between. I think I'd get more use out of my inner landmines with magnetic hook, funny enough. I don't know. Still have second wind on Spartan Jr. Has tags died yet? Oh, we passed tags? Okay, let's go. Now we just got to pass this guy. And all of these guys, because there's some people behind us that might catch up to us. Who knows? Maybe they'll take one for the team and get one wave less than us. Cough, cough, nudge, nudge, Chrisendor. You've got really strong CC. I think that's why that they don't do that much. Yeah. Yeah, it's my level 13 Chrono Loop. Chrono Loop is huge. Also, admittedly, my poison swamps, you can see they just stun. They stun everything. Chrisador says maybe. Oh, man. Come on, Spartan Jr., you got this, buddy. Give him hell. I really wish orbs affected elites and fleets. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Even if it was like heavily nerfed, I still think it would be good. Like if it had a similar kind of nerf or even more than what Orbital Augment gets, I think it would be good. You guys can see my pathetic health regen slowly recouping my wall. Very, very slowly. So in reality, that is actually a reason that if I ever got any of the EHP masteries, I would probably get second wind mastery because of that exact thing. It would instantly get my wall to a point where in between overcharge, I get a lot more value from the health regen buff. I just don't know. It just seems kind of like a waste. Yeah, instead of 2.5, maybe 0.25. Yeah, something, dude. Like, but yeah, fleet enemies, like, it's rough whether you're EHP, glass cannon, or somewhere in between. Like, it's just rough. Like, commanders suck. Overcharge obviously suck. It's rough out here.
What's up, guys?
Also, guys, pretty soon, I don't want to spoil it, but pretty soon we will be launching the technically third channel, but the second active channel. Started a personal finance channel. I like helping people with the tower so much. I thought, what other areas can I maybe help people? And what other areas do I nerd out about? And I landed on personal finance. So YouTube members have already gotten the link, and I have asked that they do not spoil it. And so far they've done good. So thank you guys. But we'll be publicly releasing the finance channel probably sometime next week, maybe the week after. So stay tuned for that. If you guys also enjoy for personal finance, or you just want to see more stuff from me, feel free to stay tuned over there. It sucks as soon as you finally get good investment into your HP, they added overheat. I swear Tech Tree Games is trying to counter everything that you personally do. Hey, you know what? It goes both ways, right? Like, yes, but I'm holding out for that smart missile buff. I'm holding out for the smart missile buff. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't spoil anything. Get in the group to get the... Get in the group to get rich channel. Like it. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I'm starting out just kind of broad, just, you know, explaining different parts of personal finance, whether it's like the psychology behind how people actually think about money. Like, one of the biggest issues is oftentimes like somebody making $50,000 a year is at the same technical spot as somebody making $200,000 a year, because of this interesting psychological concept known as lifestyle inflation. A lot of people, as their income increases, their lifestyle also tends to increase with it. So on paper, they're making way more money, but in reality, their spending is also way higher comparatively. So they're not actually getting ahead. So just covering stuff like that, and also practical basic stuff like how to save up your first $1,000 for your emergency fund, like very bare bones basic stuff. But trying to kind of explain it in kind of fun ways and, you know, not be super boring, because finance is inherently just super boring. People don't like talking about taxes and all this boring crap. I get it. I'm one of those weirdos that do like talking about that type of stuff, but yeah. First financial tip, stop spending on the tower. Yes, stop spending on the tower, of course, unless you use creator code 300. That's like personal finance 101 right there. So the smart missile buff will be a mod, which means you will have to nerf something else. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, in terms of my assist mod for Big Spartan, I think I would be totally fine if I had to ditch Harmony Conductor. I think I'd be fine in most cases if I had to ditch Ohm Chip. I don't know. It would suck for the guys that are running hybrid and they run dim core with Primordial Collapse. That is who it would suck for. But smart missiles are pretty niche by themselves already. A lot of people don't have them. Don't have much development into them, and the people that do are very fanatical about it. I ran into the opposite problem, was making good money, being responsible with it, only to have an 80% drop in income. Yeah. That's rough, man. That's rough. But frugality can also be kind of toxic. Like, what you don't want to ever happen is you save, like, all you focus on is saving your money, building for retirement, and you end up not actually like living your life, you know? You don't ever go on a vacation. You don't ever take your wife out to eat. That's where the opposite issue becomes problematic. Like, you still have to live your life, right? But you don't want to live your life too much where you don't actually have a future and you basically have to work for the rest of your life. Right, so it's a balancing act, but that's all stuff that I want to cover with this new channel. It really just, I mean, the biggest thing is just talking through the psychology, because there's so much about money that's psychology. And money is a very emotional thing for a lot of people. And it gets chaotic. It gets really chaotic. but very basic principles, like something as simple as following a budget, that can be game changing for people. But an issue with that, a lot of people, they overcomplicate budgeting. They have like 30 different categories within their budget, and if one thing goes south, they just give up. Like, most of personal finance comes down to finding ways to kind of simplify the process. That's what I have personally found, at least. Ain't that the truth? I know plenty of people like that. Yeah. So it can be toxic both ways. I'm trying to build a 12-month emergency fund. Yeah. I'm currently trying to balance multiple different things. Building on my current emergency fund. Continuing to also save up for other goals like buying a house, stuff like that. And also trying to maintain some of the super critical, like later stage retirement stuff, like my retirement accounts, my Roth IRA, my individual account, all of this stuff, trying to maintain all of that at the same time. It is complicated. But once you learn the process, you basically just have to kind of scale it to what your income actually looks like. And some people literally don't have the money to invest. But even if you're only able to invest like $5 or $10 a month, that's more than most people do. Most people don't invest a dime. But I would be willing to bet that if you take a deep dive, take a deep look into your like life, into your finances, you'd be surprised how much money you can actually find that's sitting on the table that could be used for your future, but instead is being used for Starbucks or Stone Packs. Anyway. And I'm guilty of this too, guys. I'm guilty of this too. I'm not perfect. I am far from it. I think we're going to be getting second wind back. Oh, never mind. I thought we were getting it back soon. So my current view on finance, is a bit weird. I'm young, live with my parents, so no bills, and have several thousands in my savings. Very, very good. So if you're not able or willing to put that into like the S&P 500 and start investing with it, an actionable thing that you can do is, depending on what your savings account looks like, most savings accounts have a very, very low overall yield. They've gotten better over the years, but finding a high yield savings account is a really, really good little hack. Like, my savings account has a 4% annual yield. So that is way better than the average, like, especially if your money's just sitting in a checking account getting 0.1% APY. That's terrible. It's like interest is free money that is sitting on the table. The issue is interest works both ways. It can be good. It can help you. It can also be bad. If you have 25% credit card interest rates, that's not going to be beneficial if you're carrying a balance over a balance every month. So yeah, you just got to be careful. But yeah, high yield savings accounts are really, really good. Also, you guys see it on stream. We got rank 4. We're going to champions. Right, Chrisendor? Right, coffee and bacon? I'm just kidding. Ally Bank has really good savings and checking interest rates. Yep. So Ally Bank is an online bank. Online banks, because they operate online, they don't have all of the overhead of, in-house locations. They are able to provide higher rates for their accounts. One second. All right. Guys, Miss Spartan, we got lunch delivery service courtesy of Miss Spartan. So very, very good. As soon as this run ends on Big Spartan, I think we're gonna probably conclude the stream for the day and eat some food. Maybe edit a video. But yeah, I'm very excited about this channel. It's another thing that I really care about, and you know, I love the tower, I love the game, but personal finance is something that affects like people in their real life, you know. So it transcends this is a video game talk, and it's like this is your real life, you know. So it's something I really care about, and I guess I can quickly kind of tell the story of how I came up with this idea. There have been multiple times when I've been live streaming and just like ranting about something, and then people are like, you should start a life advice channel. You should start making videos about finance. Like, people have told me this stuff. And it didn't really hit me until I was out at a brewery with my brother, just having some spicy beverages. YouTube, if you're listening, it was spicy beverages. But anyway, yeah, we were just, you know, chatting, catching up a little bit, and he was asking me how the YouTube stuff was going. I was like, yeah, it's going good, you know, kind of talking through. And he was talking about, because he recently got married this past year, and he was talking about how complicated it's been trying to like merge finances and like merge your life and all of this stuff. And I was, you know, just kind of talking him through it, giving him advice. And in that moment, it hit me. I was like, I'm gonna start a personal finance channel. So yeah, that's kind of like the background story. But yeah, Ally Bank is really good. There's other banks as well that are online, and they you know, they're comparable. So like another, I think, semi-commonly known one is called SoFi. It is SoFi. I think that's how it's spelled. But that's another online bank. But yeah, online banks, if you're okay with it, I know some people are old school and they're like, I need to go to a place I can sit at a desk and talk to somebody. I get that. There is also value in that. If that is the case, probably we'll have better results finding a smaller local bank versus like a bigger, you know, like a Chase or something like that that's all over the place. You'll probably find better rates with a local bank that maybe just has, you know, a few locations within your direct area. But yeah, online banking is kind of the way of the future. So if you want to get on that train, you're already a little bit late. But Ally is great. SoFi is great. There's a bunch of them out there that are pretty good. And they're all FDIC insured. They're all insured, you know, so if anything happens, like, your money's safe, right? So, but yeah. Oh, dude, I'm about to devour this sandwich. Oh, man. It is staring me at the face, and I can feel the drool, like, building up in my mouth. Oh, man. Anyways, I got to dip and get the wife from work. Oh, my God. Sorry, Zephyr. I don't know how to read for some reason. All right, dude. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the raid. Not like Raid Shadow Legends, like sending people over here. Yeah. Thanks, dude. And we'll catch you later. Also, don't play Raid Shadow Legends, guys. It's just trust me on this one. It's not very good. It's a bad game. Like, if you think that the tower is bad in terms of being an endless money pit that you can continuously just shuffle dollars into, like, Raid is 10 times worse. I downloaded it to try to, like, genuinely see if it would be worth getting a sponsorship, because they've been trying to give me money to promote their game. And all I found was constant pop-up ads. Buy this bullcrap $5 pack and get, you know, these like, whatever things that you can use to, like, get a new freaking hero. And then I play a game go back to the main menu, get another pop-up ad for another bullcrap pack that's like $6 instead. It's just, oh man, it's rough. It's rough out here. Says that is massive. Let's see, who can I raid? Who is live currently? So Tags is obviously live. But I want to see if there's somebody that maybe is a little bit lower subscriber count. Tower, idle, tower, defense. We'll type that in. Who is live right now? It is literally just Tags. Tags and myself. Okay. I guess we're going to send y'all to Tags. The title is interesting. It says Chinchilla Battle Conditions. Yeah, I have played some predatory gacha games before. They suck so much. Yes, they do. Absolutely. Has Chrysador passed me yet? Okay, Chrysador, I'm ranked 7 right now, so I don't care. You guys can pass me at this point. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to do a second run on Spartan Jr. But I would be willing to bet if I took next month's stone packs that it would be going on to Big Spartan, and I put them on Spartan Jr., I could probably get, you know, 2nd or 3rd place. But I'm not going to do that because this account is supposed to be free to play. Just go play Warframe. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, everybody right now, if you've played a stupid gacha game, put it in the chat. I just want to see. We got Warframe. Obviously, we got Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, just let me know. I'll tell you guys another one. It's called Summoner's War. I used to play that game when I was in the army, and that's another... It's very, very similar to Raid Shadow Legends, but in kind of a different way. So, another terrible gacha game. Absolutely terrible. Seven Heroes Idle. The tower, those darn modules. Yeah. Yeah, modules are... Yeah, they would fall in that same category, kind of like gambling mechanics. I would say so. I really just want to gym rush this. Well, we won't. We won't. Spend some coins in the enhancements. Still can't afford these, but we can't afford cells, so we'll do a couple clicks there. Maybe a click into health, why not? And we'll save the rest. Got the farming setup on, got the farming modules on. I think we are good. I think we are pretty much good. And we'll go back to tier 11. Oh, Warframe is definitely not gacha. Best free-to-play model there is. Yep. I don't think... So I've heard a lot about Warframe. I've never actually played it. But there's a bunch of them out there, and most... I mean, honestly, at this point, probably all mobile games have some form of gacha mechanic in them. Because these developers, these gaming companies, like, they have all sort of cracked the code. They know how to understand the psychology of FOMO, missing out. So they want us to experience that in a twisted, tormented way. Like, you guys see me with the maxed out chrono loop, and, you know, inherently in the back of your mind, you're like, dang, that looks cool. I want that, you know? So, like, that's what they're preying on. Or another example, you see, oh, my 2-dimension cores. Man, I wish I had 2-dimension cores. So that's what they're kind of betting on, and it works. Like, the model works. It really does. Is it ethical? Maybe not, but every company's doing it, you know? So it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, okay. Okay. Warframe as a free-to-play is pretty good. No ads to piss you off. So you can genuinely play. Okay, I thought Jamin Forever was like being sarcastic. So it's actually not a gacha game? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. Like I said, I've heard a lot about it. I've just never actually played it. There's another game. This one is a gacha game. I can't remember what it's called, but it's about like tanks or something. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Oh man. But first things first, I think I am actually going to conclude the stream a little bit early. I mean, well, I say early. We've already been live for 3.5 hours almost. Gotta go check on the kiddos, gotta go check on the wife, and most importantly, I need to mow the grass in the next hour before the rain starts, or comes back, I should say. So, let me actually double check the radar. Yeah, it's gonna start raining soon. So I need to go do all of that. And most importantly, I need to eat the sandwich. And the devs are super tight with the community. Very cool. Very cool. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, that's going to be a wrap for the live stream. I am going to send you guys over to Tags. Let me just double check and make sure that I set that up correctly. So go support my boy Tags. Tell him that Spartan says hi, or Spartan says something, I guess. I don't know. Just come up with something. I'll let you guys, figure out the details on that. But leave a like on your way out. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And please consider using creator code 300 in the in-game app or the web store if you purchase anything for the tower. Stay tuned for more content. Like I said, the perks update will be coming very, very soon, or the perks guide video will be coming very, very soon. So thank you guys for watching. And like always, I will see you guys later.
Creator code 300. Thought we didn't let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we fun it. Every drop, every win, we done it. Say it loud so the whole world hears it. Use the code 300. Use the code 300. New stream, roll call, screens glow blue. Same crew, same hall, clutch on the last floor. Voice getting rough, use that code, fam. Can't thank you enough. Stacking floors up, hearts all racing. One more run, we're all waiting. Hit that shop screen, do it for the team. Lock it in, hear the whole squad scream. Creator code 300. Throw it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run.